I'm not ready yet. 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 cannot use that. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I need time. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare.
găsit la minunăția de emisiune. Haideți să începem cu lucrurile cu adevărat importante pentru cetățenii din România. O să vorbim sigur și despre războiul din Ucraina, care devine din ce în ce mai intens și mai interesant, ca să formulăm cinic ecuația. Cinic în sensul că el e din ce în ce mai interesant, dar mor din ce în ce mai mulți oameni. Și atunci, bun. Deci o să vorbim și despre războiul în Ucraina, extrem de interesant. Ce se întâmplă, o să vorbim și despre guvernare și despre... În sfârșit, vorbim, sigur. Dar haideți să începem cu știrile care cred că interesează cu adevărat pe români. De exemplu, ultima oră, breaking news pe ziare.com. Românii sunt nemulțumiți de calitatea hainelor. Ai, dă măciorilor. Aproape că regret vremurile când găseam blugi Forza în obor și rezistau la purtare, ne spune articolul. Haideți să vedem. Vedeți? Forza. Românii nemulțumiți, da? Citiți, da? Aici o să-l citesc pe cetățeanul Ion Cristoiu, care la un moment dat și el era nemulțumit. Acum vreo 20 de ani era și el nemulțumit, acum 20 de ani, de calitatea blugilor. Deci zicea, Ion Cristoiu zicea, deci blugii sunt de două feluri, deci sunt lungi și largi și scurți și strâmți. Mie îmi trebuie scurți și largi. Calitatea hainelor a scăzut din cauza producției în masă și a modelului fast fashion, care favorizează utilizarea materialelor ieftine și a unor procese de fabricație rapide, dar mai puțin durabile. În plus, multe companii reduc costurile. În sfârșit, deci, românii resimt consecințele. Auzi, zice, mai e și designul intenționat pentru uzură rapidă. Cum adică? Adică la blugi cum erau deci pe vremuri blugi? Erau care era designul deci pentru să dureze deci mult? Cum? Care e designul intenționat pentru uzură rapidă? Care determină consumatorii să înlocuiască frecvent hainele. De asemenea, atenția redusă la detalii și creșterea utilizării materialelor sintetice mai puțin durabile decât fibre naturale bune. Românii resimt consecințele, iar subiectul de interes e de interes în mediul online. Recent, un utilizator al platformei Reddit a deschis o discuție despre această temă. Vă dați seama totuși ce știre? Ăștia la ziare.com fac știri despre ce discută ăia pe Reddit. Ok. Dar ideea era că, deci, mulți români, deci, ei se văicăresc. Deci, românii, ați văzut că românii se văicăresc, nimic nu le convine. Aia nu e, adică eu cred că e și concurs. Băi, ce anume ne mai nemulțumește? Păi bă, ne mulțumește da, și aia nu se mai poate, trecem mai departe. Cea mai citită știre sau articol, cel mai citit articol, că nu e știre, de pe DC News. DC News. Cât de tare e asta. Patronul care și-a vândut avionul privat pentru a face față problemelor. Ok, o să citim și asta. Uranus retrograd din 1 septembrie. Important. Dar nu, cea mai citită știre despre astăzi, cumva, în mod absolut ciudat, nu este despre planete astea, zodii, rune și alte ele. Este despre, atenție, dă și tu de sus ca să nu mă mai arăți doar pe mine, Cătălin Croitoru, nutriționist și antrenor, Mie mi se pare foarte bine să fie mai multe chestii. Adică magazinul Victoria, 50 de magazine într-unul singur. Îl susțin să nu se înțeleagă. Ia să vedem. Cea mai citită știre, Cătălin Croitoru, nutriționist și antrenor. Dacă cineva vrea să fie sănătos, trebuie să facă un singur lucru. Cât de mie îmi plac mult simplificările. Deci un singur lucru trebuie să fac? Da. Așa ne spune titlul. Cea mai citit articol de astăzi. Ia să vedem. Dar dacă un singur lucru, părea mai complicat asta cu trăitul sănătos. Nu m-am priceput niciodată și mă obosește îngrozitor. Dar văd că e subiect de interes. Deci, un singur lucru. Hai să vedem care e lucru. Deci, nutriționistul și antrenorul Cătălin Croitoru a împărtășit un principiu simplu, dar puternic, pentru menținerea sănătății. El s-a referit la păstrarea unor intervale mai lungi între mese. Mai lungi decât ce? Într-un interviu recent acordat pentru DC Anima, Cătălin Croitoru a subliniat importanța unei pauze de 6-8 ore între mese, explicând cum acest obicei simplu poate avea efecte benefice asupra corpului. Deci 6-8 ore între mese, adică, nu știu, nu știu, la cât să zic că... Voi la cât mâncați, mă, regie, mesele? Aveți ore fixe de mâncat mesele? Adică, nu știu, a? Deci, să zicem dacă mănânci la ora 1. Zic, e ok ora 1? 13, zic. A? E ok ora 1? Deci dacă mănânci la ora 13 și între 6 și 8 ore, hai să zicem 8 ore. 1 cu 8, 9. Mai mănânci la 9 seara. Asta e ideea? Și după aia când mai mănânci? La 9 seara, după aia te culci. Păi, după aia te culci. Și după aia când te trezești, mănânci? Nu, că dacă, de exemplu, mănânci la 8 dimineața, zic. După aia plus 8 ore, 8 cu 8, 16. Ora 4 după amiaza. Ori dacă ai mâncat la 4 după amiaza plus 8 ore, trebuie să mănânci la ora 12 noaptea. Adică e destul de complicat. Așa. Și de asta trebuie să... Eu mor cu ăștia, cu orele, cu astea. Deci la ora cu tare, deci non-stop, eu trebuie să mă preocup cu asta. Doamne, mi se pare horror. Așa ca idee, adică creierul meu n-are cum să facă asta. Adică nu pot, mi se sporoșește. Nu pot. Deci am mâncat acum și atunci să mai fac așa și să mănânc... dacă acum am mâncat așa, peste nu știu cum să fac așa și... Doamne, Sfântă Născătoare! Deci, dacă cineva vrea să fie sănătos, trebuie să facă, am zis, să păstreze între mese 6-8 ore. A declarat Cătălin Crăitorul. El a explicat, atenție, deci ne și explică de ce. Că în timpul acestor pauze, corpul are timp să se detoxifieze. Dar ce înseamnă să se detoxifieze? Iertați-mă. Ce e asta? Am tot auzit asta cu detoxifiere. Ce e? Ce e detoxifiere? Și să se curețe de substanțele nocive. Cum se curăță de substanțele nocive? Care sunt substanțele nocive? Nu sunt. Care, dacă tot ne-am apucat, care sunt alea? Și cum se curăță? Oferindu-i astfel ocazia să se regenereze. Corpul se regenerează. E bună povestea. La ce se referă exact? Cum face? Corpul are timp să se detoxifieze. Ce e aia detoxifiere? Cum se întâmplă ea? Să se curețe de substanțele nocive. Care sunt alea? Cum se curăță corpul de substanțele nocive? Oferindu-i astfel ocazia să se regenereze. Mă, adevărul e că asta, eu știam asta de la păr. Îi tăiem vârfurile, nu era așa? N-ați auzit asta? Îi tăiem vârfurile să se regenereze. N-ați auzit-o pe asta? Îi tăi vârful să se regenereze? Așa. Zice, este atât de simplu, a adăugat el, sugerând că acest ritm natural al corpului nostru este adesea ignorat în favoarea unui stil de viață în care mâncăm prea des. Ok. Bun, asta eu am văzut, deci e DC News, ăsta e cel mai citit articol. Dar mai este un articol pe DC News, tot cu domnul Cătălin, tot pornind de la declarațiile domnului Cătălin Croitoru. Adică vi-l citesc și pe ăla. Din ăsta n-am înțeles nimic, dar nu contest, doar că n-am înțeles nimic. Nu mai repet întrebările. Și acum o să vă arăt ce ne mai spune domnul Cătălin Croitoru, care, uite, Cătălin Croitoru, nutriționist, exclusiv pe DC News. Zice așa, Cătălin Croitoru, nutriționist, experiment despre carne. Exact așa se întâmplă și în corpul nostru. Ia, dom'le, cum se întâmplă în corpul nostru? Ia. Dumneavoastră știți ce se întâmplă în corpul dumneavoastră? Dom'le, știți? Da? Aflați acum. Cătălin Croitoru, un cunoscut promotor al unui stil de viață sănătos. Apropo, ce e un stil de viață sănătos? Eu n-am înțeles nici asta. Ce e un stil de viață sănătos? Adică atrage atenția asupra impactului pe care consumul de carne îl are asupra sănătății noastre. E clar că este vegetarian. Atenție la argument. Așa, zice. Cătălin Croitoru a subliniat importanța conștientizării proceselor care au loc în organism după ingerarea cărnii, oferind un exemplu simplu, dar grăitor. Dacă iei o bucată de carne și o lași aici pe birou până mâine, ce crezi că se întâmplă cu ea? Începe să intre în putrefacție. Această imagine clară ilustrează ce se petrece și în interiorul nostru atunci când consumăm carne, care, conform lui Croitoru, începe să genereze bacterii nocive. Ce bacterii nocive? Odată ce bacterii generează bacterii, procesul de digestie a cărnii generează bacterii? Interesant. Ce bacterii? Începe să genereze bacterii nocive odată ce ajunge în sistemul digestiv. Corpul nostru este astfel nevoit să depună un efort suplimentar pentru a menține un echilibru între bacteriile dăunătoare și cele benefice. Bun, deci imaginea considerată de DC News grăitoare, eu nu contest, doar pun întrebări. Deci dacă e o bucată de carne și o lași aici pe birou până mâine, ce crezi că se întâmplă cu ea? Începe să intre în putrefacție, așa se petrece și în interiorul nostru. Ce legătură are stomacul, care e în interiorul nostru? E pe undeva pe aici stomacul, ceva gen așa. Ăsta pe undeva pe aici e esofagul, pe aia e stomacul. Bun. Ce legătură are stomacul, sistemul digestiv din organism, din interior, la interior vorba lui Câțu, cu biroul? Adică dacă am lăsat o bucată de carne pe birou, se întâmplă așa. La fel se întâmplă și în corpul nostru. Dar în corpul nostru avem un birou. De ce se întâmplă la fel? Care e argumentul, iertați-vă, pentru care se întâmplă exact ca pe birou? Sus pe bar. Nu era o melodie? Nu știu, zic o melodie. Da. Dar n-am înțeles analogia. Deci, dacă lași o carne pe birou, se întâmplă așa. La fel e și în stomac. La fel ca pe birou? Poate atunci, dacă mă doare stomacul, n-ar trebui să mă duc la doctor. Poate ar trebui să mă duc la tâmplar. Zic. La tapițer. Tapițer. Îmi place cum sună. Tapițer. Așa. Și atenție, că dânsul ne explică suplimentar. Fiind un expert. Zice. Și zice, atenție. Strămoșii noștri. Vorbește deci e și pe bază, atenție, e interesant, e și cu istorie. Strămoșii noștri care mâncau carne nu aveau agricultura pe care o avem noi acum. Ei nu aveau posibilitatea și cunoștințele de a face dintr-o grădină o gamă largă de fructe și legume. Ei mâncau carne pentru că nu aveau alte posibilități. Deci strămoșii noștri au greșit dramatic niște mii de ani. Acum, noroc cu noi. Așa, du-te unde, atenție, du-te unde sunt eschimoșii și spunem de unde ar fi putut ei să-și ia legume. Păi n-ar fi putut. Și atunci sunt obligați să vâneze. Vino în România și du-te într-o zonă de câmpie și o să vezi că oamenii au stat mai mult pe grâne și pe legume. Cei care spun că noi suntem carnivori nu iau în considerare că noi nu suntem carnivori. Îmi place propoziția. Deci cei care spun că noi suntem carnivori nu iau în considerare că noi nu suntem carnivori. Ci strămoșii noștri mâncau pentru că erau nevoiți. Deci ei, strămoșii, ați înțeles? Deci omul clar nu e carnivor. Dar unii oameni pe planeta Pământ, da, dai seama, s-au născut la Polul Nord. Și la Polul Nord, nefiind legume, au zis, bun, noi suntem născuți să mâncăm legume. Dar dacă nu avem legume, mâncăm reni. Înțelegeți? Adică, asta e. Deci, plus că ei nici să pricepeau la agricultură. Pe noi, când ne-a creat, în sfârșit, cine ne-o fi creat, și am apărut pe planeta Pământ, clar, noi eram chitiți pe fructe și legume. Doar că neavând, mâncam și noi ce am putut. Mamut, căpreoare, epuri. Că nu aveam. Noi însă, natura ne-a creat clar pentru viitor. Adică primele, nu știu, 10.000 de ani am mai bâșbâit așa. Adică natura când ne-a creat a zis, bun, îi fac pe ăștia vegetariani, dar ei ori să poată să fie de fapt vegetariani cam peste vreo 10.000 de ani. Îi las așa să bâșbâie vreo 10.000 de ani și... Auzi, dar, nu știu, ziceți-mi așa, o căprioară, să zicem, un cerb. Nu știu, zic cerb. Ăla, băi, Călin, intră pe net. Cerbul e vegetarian, mă, trăițer? E? Cerbul e vegetarian? Nu știu. Zice... Deci cerbul e vegetarian. Dacă să zicem că cerbul la un moment dat nu mai are, iarbă. Ce mănâncă cerbul? Ce mănâncă, mă, cerbul? Struguri. Nu știu. Avocado. Ce mănâncă cerbul? În sfârșit, nu mai are iarbă, frunze să halească. Zice, frățioer, nu mai e frunze. Asta e, mă fac carnivor. Credeți? Nu se apucă cerbul să vâneze epuri? Că frățioare, eu aș mânca iarbă, dar ce să fac, asta e, hai, epuraș, treci să te mănânc. N-am mai auzit de așa ceva. Deci omul era, adică argumentul ăsta, eu nu l-am mai auzit. Omul s-a născut vegetarian, dar având doar carne la îndemână, cum era la pol, asta e, am mâncat carne. Foarte interesant. Și asta cu birou a fost tare. Nu, eu sunt fan, adică fan, tot, absolut fan. Și trecem, mai suportați? Vă interesează asta? Eu cred că vă interesează. Toți suntem fierți pe nutriție, pe trăitul sănătos. Este alimentul, atenție, și după aia vă spun că doamna Bilic nu bea apă. Cum se hidratează doamna Bilic? Ia două chestii, vă mai. După aia trecem la Zelenski și la alea. Alimentul care încetinește îmbătrânirea, previne cancerul și te ajută să slăbești. Bă, băiatule, dar ce aliment e ăsta? Deci cu ce face bă ăsta? Încetinește îmbătrânirea. Ok. Bine. Previne cancerul și te ajută să slăbești. Ce ai făcut, bobiță? Dar te îmbogăți, nu te și îmbogățește? Adică deja dacă tot ne-am apucat, are numai proprietăți șmechere. Atenție, e doar pentru cei curajoși. Mâncăm pe loc, murim pe loc. Ardeiul iute, băi băiatule, băi, oferă beneficii surprinzătoare pentru sănătate, precum reducerea proliferării celulelor canceroase sau protejarea sănătății cardiovasculare. Ardeiul iute, cunoscut și sub numele de chil. Cum de chil? Cred că e chil. Este un tip de ardei folosit frecvent în bucătăria din America Latină. Totuși, în țara noastră consumul e destul de limitat. Deci mâncați, băi, ardei iute. Auzi, dar era și asta, am auzit că usturoiul e foarte șmecher. Tot așa, mănânci usturoi, pe lângă faptul că pus ca dracu, dar cică, bă, ți-a cu mâna, mă, hă? Zic. Auzi, dar cică și ardei iute. Dacă mănânc și usturoi și ardei iute, tu-ți dai seama? Hă? Cum? Deci, uite, dacă lași un usturoi și un ardei iute pe birou, eu cred că nu pățești nimic. Așa se întâmplă și în stomac. Ok, și hai să vedem cum se hidratează doamna Bilic și trecem mai departe. Mihaela Bilic nu poate să bea apă. O înțeleg. Apa e pentru spălat. Mihaela Bilic nu poate să bea apă. În schimb, se hidratează cu un super aliment. E bine că mă arătați pe mine, sunt fanul meu total. În schimb, se hidratează cu un super aliment. Îl beau sub orice formă. Hidratează de 5 până la 7 ori mai mult. Dar e bine asta, oare? Adică să fii hidratat de 7 ori mai mult? Adică, nu mă pricep. Omul s-a născut să... Eu cred că omul s-a născut să fie mega hidratat. Nu știu, zic. Nu... Dar e ok să te hidratezi de 7 ori mai mult? Bun, ia să vedem. Nu mă pricep, hai să vedem. Sunt fan. Mihaela Bilic nu poate să bea apă. Mihaela Bilic, cunoscută nutriționistă, a surprins recent printr-o declarație neobișnuită privind obiceiurile sale de hidratare. Asta ce obiceiuri de hidratare aveți, stimați cetățeni? Într-un interviu recent, Bilic a mărturisit că nu reușește să bea apă și a dezvăluit că laptele este secretul său pentru hidratare. Hai, da. Da? Și bea lapte? Lapte? Ok. Eu nu pot să beau apă. Sunt acest om care nu are relație bună cu apa. Eu trăiesc cu lapte. Îl beau sub orice formă. Dar sub câte forme e laptele? Laptele nu e sub formă de lapte și atât? Adică poate să fie și sub formă de altceva? De ardei iute, de exemplu. Eu beau lapte sub formă de ardei iute. Sau? Cum adică îl beau sub orice formă? Dar nu, serios. De câte forme e laptele? Că este cafea cu lapte, că este sana, că este lapte bătut. Sunt studii care arată Trebuia să vină studiile. Eu chiar simțeam nevoia de niște studii. Sunt studii care arată că laptele hidratează de 5 până la 7 ori mai mult decât apa. Cantitatea aceea mică de grăpon. Deci, așa. Hidratează laptele. Doamne ajută. Gata? Sunteți în regulă? Trecem și la... V-am spus, subiecte interesante v-am dat până acum. Deci, uite să... Bun. La sfârșitul emisiunii vă spun cele 8 greșeli pe care le faci în fiecare zi și care ar putea explica de ce ești obosit tot timpul. Sunteți obosiți tot timpul? Trebuie. Eu nu sunt obosit tot timpul. Dacă sunteți obosit, 8 greșeli sunt. 8. Vă spun. Deocamdată vedem ce avem. Avem breaking news pe Hot News. Cum a schimbat fața războiului operațiunea ucrainienilor în curs și încercările rușilor de a depăși șocul? Ofensiva a ajuns la punctul culminant. Taci că... Hai că începem. Ia, sunt fanul acestui articol. Deci, avem în felul următor. Uite, vezi? E ilustrație la articol. Echipamente militare ruse distruse în apropiere de orașul Sudjar din Kursk. Rusia se grăbește să-și întărească defensiva ca urmare a atacului șoc al trupelor ucrainene asupra teritoriului său din urmă cu mai bine de o săptămână. Oficiali americani au declarat pe CNN că Moscova a mutat mii de trupe din teritoriile ocupate pentru a contracara. De asemenea, atacul l-a făcut pe Vladimir Putin să revină asupra promisiunii de a nu apela la recruți. În tot acest timp, președintele ucrainean a vorbit pentru prima dată despre obiectivele operațiunii Kursk. Tranșee mari au fost săpate în apropiere de orașul, n-am cum să pronunț așa ceva, este de nepronunțat pentru mine, situat la 45 de km de graniță, potrivit imaginilor filmate din satelit. În mediul online au apărut anunțuri de angajare pentru persoane care vor să sprijine armata cu săparea tranșeelor, plata în fiecare săptămână, se menționează în anunț. Experții intervievați de CNN spun că atacul ucrainean i-a luat prin surprindere și pe cei mai apropiați aliați, inclusiv Statele Unite, și a schimbat dinamica războiului după mai bine de 2 ani. Pentru prima dată de la declanșarea operațiunii, Volodymyr Zelensky a vorbit public despre scopul ei. Este acum principala sarcină a operațiunii defensive să distrugem atât de mult potențialul ofensiv al Rusiei, pe cât putem și să desfășurăm acțiuni contraofensive la capacitatea maximă. Ok. Deci, revenim la titlu. Bine, titlul este Cum a schimbat fața războiului operația ucrainenilor în curs și încercările rușilor de a depăși șocul. Că a schimbat? Da. Absolut că a schimbat. Se aștepta cineva la mișcarea asta? Răspuns. Nu. Și în plus de asta, atenție, în plus de asta, mai e ceva care mi se pare foarte important și care nu poți să știi încotro să mișcă. Zice în felul următor. Imediat îl găsesc. Era pe G4, era peste tot, pentru că e important. Dar Zelensky, atenție, îndeamnă Occidentul să-i autorizeze folosirea armelor cu rază de acțiune lungă pentru a lovi Rusia. Hopa! Președintele ucrainean Volodymyr Zelensky a îndemnat luni pe aliații săi occidentali să autorizeze Kievul să lovească Rusia cu arme cu rază de acțiune lungă pentru a opri avansarea armatei ruse în estul Ucrainei, informează AFP, citată de Agerpres. Stați așa un pic, că sunt reclame aici. Să închidem tonele de reclame. Așa. Luptătorii, nu. Ucraina nu poate opri avansarea armatei ruse pe front decât printr-o singură decizie pe care o așteptăm de la partenerii noștri, decizia asupra capacităților cu rază lungă de acțiune. Auziți, da, știți ce aștept eu să aud? Pentru că această formulare la domnul Zelensky este cumva recurentă, adică apare, nu putem să facem față dacă nu avem tancurile nu știu care, nu putem să facem față dacă nu avem F-16, nu putem să facem față dacă nu avem arme cu rază lungă de acțiune. Eu doar vă fac așa o sinteză, o recapitulare de fapte, nu altceva. Bun. Ce s-a mai întâmplat cu F-16? Adică aștept și eu să aud, știi, acum vreo 2 săptămâni, 3 maximum, ați văzut că ne prezentau F-16, că au ajuns în Ucraina, că zboară pe cerul Ucrainei. Ce s-a mai întâmplat cu F-16? Adică participă, de exemplu, F-16 la această acțiune, fără doar și poate, spectaculoasă. Dar asta este next step, adică gen pasul următor, să vedem dacă Occidentul îi autorizează domnului Zelensky folosirea armelor cu rază de acțiune lungă pentru a lovi Rusia. Vă dați seama, ca să-i autorizeze Occidentul domnului Zelensky. Ce arme sunt astea? Sunt arme occidentale. Deci dacă domnul Zelensky va lovi în adâncime Rusia, rază lungă de acțiune, cu arme occidentale. Și asta e o discuție în momentul ăsta. Dacă această incursiune surpriză, cum este ea numită, și e corect denumită incursiune surpriză, dacă a folosit sau nu capabilități militare, arme, în sfârșit, și alte elea de sorginte occidentală. Deci este ăsta un nivel superior de orice? Răspuns, absolut. Da, în opinia mea, adică răspunsul meu despre asta. Dacă mi-aș pune această întrebare, așa și mi-o pun, așa, bun, așa îmi răspund. Și e un articol în Politico, foarte interesant, din menționez și pe ăsta. Aia stă stătuțule. E o știre aici. Intensitatea atacurilor rusești pe frontul de sud a scăzut, conform Ucrainei. Pe frontul de est n-a scăzut. Era știre de ieri, vă reamintesc. Politico, atenție. Vă dau acum și platoașul Politico, da, care face normal, firesc, cum face toată lumea, o analiză a situației din curs. Politico, în fața crizei din curs, Vladimir, cât de tare titlu, Vladimir Puțin. Observați? O fi o greșeală intenționată? Sau e tare, a? Deci Vladimir Puțin. Ok. Politico. În fața crizei din curs, Vladimir Puțin pare din nou paralizat. Asta este puțin paralizat. Oficialii militari ucrainieni, da, credeți-mă, știrea cea mai tare de-abia urmează. Sunați-vă prietenii, vecinii, e tare. Oficialii militari ucrainieni sunt perplexi. Aceștia se așteptau la o ripostă mai mare și mult mai feroce la incursiunea lor surpriză în regiunea Kurs din Rusia. Și, în ciuda afirmațiilor presei controlate de Kremlin cu privire la o rezistență de succes, există puține dovezi în acest sens până în prezent. Dar de ce? Se întreabă politicul. Adică, dar de ce sunt rușii așa de pămpălăi? Este acesta un alt semn de incompetență militară rusă, de atâtea ori pusă în evidență de războiul împotriva Ucrainei? Eu n-am nicio, Doamne, deci n-am nicio problemă cu asta, cu rușii sunt incompetenți, n-am nicio problemă cu afirmația. Singura mea problemă este consecința. Deci dacă ei își dovedesc, și își dovedesc, dar nu contest asta, de foarte multe ori, își dovedesc incompetența militară, rușii. De ce dracului ne pregătim noi de război cu rușii, că o să ne invadeze rușii? Dacă există așa de competenți, de ce suntem noi așa de îngrijorați? Dar ați înțeles asta? Eu n-am înțeles. Rușii sunt praf, rușii sunt praf. Ok, dacă sunt praf, de ce ne îngrijorăm? Știți asta, o să ne atace rușii. Va trebui să ne pregătim. Păi să ne pregătim pentru ce? Nu știm incompetenți? Nu suntem deja pregătiți pentru... Adică, nu înțeleg... Mi se pare o fractură cumva logică. Nu știu, dumneavoastră cum vi se pare. În sfârșit, revin, închid paranteza, neimportant. Comandanții armatei puțin așteaptă pentru a aduna forțele necesare pentru a evita deturnarea prea multor unități de pe linia frontului din Donetsk. Va fi ceva mai mare despre care Putin crede că va fi un răspuns suficient, poate un baraj masiv de rachete, drone și rachete asupra Kievului sau chiar utilizarea unei bombe nucleare tactice pentru a le descuraja și pedepsi. Eu am întrebat și am mai întrebat și pe domnii generali, întrebarea e crâncenă, dacă Putin există cât de probabilă, posibilă, cât de posibilă ar fi următoarea situație crâncenă. Dacă Putin ăsta, slobozește o lovitură nucleară de asta, tactică, pe propriul teritoriu. Adică în curs. Zice, păi da, ăia, cetățenii din curs, whatever, nu știu, evacuează de pe acolo, nu știu, habar n-am, zic. Nu lovește cu bombardeaua nucleară, asta, tactică, deci de mai mici dimensiuni, e tot o bombardea nucleară, dar de mai mici dimensiuni. Nu lovește altă țară. Nu. Zic că asta ne-a invadat dușmanul. Dușmanul e pe teritoriul nostru, pe sistemul pârjolim fântânile, ardem holdele, aia. Știi? Deci, și... Adică, e o întrebare? Eu zic că e o întrebare. Da, spune, suntem pe teritoriul nostru, noi dăm cu bombardeaua pe teritoriul nostru. E ca și cum am face dalea, cum le zice, teste. Să fac teste. Teste. Nu știu, e o întrebare. Ok, trecem mai departe. Bun, oricum ar fi, întrebarea este, că asta zice, politicul se gândește, ce are de gând să facă Putin? Corectă întrebare. Sper că vom trăi, ca să zic așa, și, mă rog, de văzut vom vedea. Dacă va face, poate nu va face nimic. Poate va zice, asta e situația și cu asta basta. Nu știu. Și trecem mai departe în minunăția de emisiune. Vă spuneam că e cea mai tare fază. Deci nu există mai tare pe planeta Pământ. Nu există mai tare. Avem următoarea știre cu un pilot rus. Deci asta n-ai cum să inventezi așa ceva, n-ai cum să bați așa ceva. Deci este cea mai tare știre ever despre război. Un pilot rus și-a făcut un selfie. Un pilot rus și-a făcut un selfie la câteva secunde după ce avionul său a fost doborât. Bă, nu există mai tare. Recunoașteți? Zice, am fost atacați și nu am avut timp să reacționăm. Un pilot rus al unui avion, posibil de pe un aparat Suhoi 27 sau Suhoi 35, s-a ejectat din avionul său și apoi și-a scos telefonul pentru a face un selfie. Și un videoclip. În clip el mormăie ceva de genul, am fost atacați și nu am avut timp să reacționăm. Analiștii speculează că incidentul a avut loc pe teritoriul Rusiei, dar lipsesc dovezi concrete. Cu toate acestea, videoclipul surprinde comportamentul calm al pilotului, în timp ce își îndeplinește angajamentul social față de adepți, lucru citat, în ciuda pierderii unui avion de milioane de dolari. Un consilier... Uite-l tot. Deci ăsta era, practic, tocmai să catapultase. Vedeți? Așa, ăsta se catapultase. E cu parașuta. Când te catapultezi, se deschide automat parașuta. Și ăsta își făcea selfie în parașutat fiind. Deci n-a ajunsese încă la sol. Deci ăla, știți cum se catapultează? Deci să țâpă scaunul pilotului când sare mai întâi acoperișul ăla de la sticla aia, de la geamul ăla de la avion, ca să zic așa, sare aia, tu te țâpă în slava cerului, după care se deschide parașuta și... Bun. Și ăla în timp ce cobora, scoate telefonul și... Așa, deci, care este situația? Bă, nu există mai tare pe planeta asta. Nu există mai tare, nu există așa ceva. Așa. Și zice Anton Gerașcenko, consilier al președintelui Zelenski, care a distribuit clipul pe X, crede și el că incidentul ar fi avut loc deasupra teritoriului Rusiei, altfel pilotul ar fi fost mai puțin calm. Ce ne arată videoclipul? Calitatea slabă a înregistrării video, poate era telefon rusesc. Așa face, nu știu, fac rușii, poate era nord-corean. Nu era sud-corean, era nord-corean. Nu știu, fac nord-coreenii telefoane. Calitatea slabă a înregistrării video face dificilă distingerea detaliilor, deși unii observatori susțin că văd plăcări ieșind din motoarele avionului. Utilizarea de către pilot a expresiei "am fost atacați" implică existența mai multor membri ai echipajului. Totuși, înregistrarea video nu arată o a doua parașută. De obicei, ăștia au copilot, adică nu zboară decât el. Are un cetățean lângă. Rămâne neconfirmat dacă există un copilot de reținut că atât Suhoi 27 cât și Suhoi 35, partea familiei Flanker, cum se pronunță, au versiuni cu doi piloți. Adică nu... Cum? E unul singur? Nu. E, bun, ălaltul nu se vede. Perspectiva se schimbă apoi la vederea pilotului, care coboară cu parașuta sa portocalie și albă cu vizorul încă și anume coborât. De asemenea, sub el se poate observa trusa sa portabilă de supraviețuire cu o plută de salvare nedesfăcută pentru aterizările în apă. La jumătatea coborârii, odată ajuns la o altitudine mai mică, pilotul scoate masca de oxigen, își ridică vizorul și se întoarce cu fața la cameră. Da, ei la altitudini mari, când dacă e pe bune ăsta a fost pilot de Suhoi, oricare dintre alea zboară sus de tot. Sus pe bar, deci sus de tot. Și nu, acolo nu e oxigen. Deci când te catapultezi, tu ești într-o zonă în care dacă n-ai mască, n-ai oxigen și respiri cu nănău în mediul înconjurător, mori. Că n-ai suficient oxigen. Atunci, ăsta ar fi explicația pentru că ăla coboară și scoate masca atunci când e safe să respire. Totuși, faza cu selfie-ul, n-ai cum bă mai tare. Deci omul era în live pe Instagram sau ceva. Adică e acest Dani Mocanu pe TikTok. O fi fost pe TikTok. Era tip-tip-tap-tap. Tip-tip-tap-tap. Avea și semnal. Aici totuși, bă da, rusii, am înțeles, telefonul era de porc, pilotul era cam dirilău, dar într-adevăr avea semnal. Eu cred că el s-a filmat. Și după aia, când a ajuns la sol, i-a dat share. Deci nu cred că era, era exact, cred că telefonul era pe modul avion. Deci era pe modul avion doborât. Da, cred că atunci a dat de un Wi-Fi și după aia l-a slobozit în spațiu public. Altfel m-ar enerva dacă rușii ar avea Wi-Fi la altitudinile astea, chiar m-ar enerva. Eu n-am avut la o companie semnal în casa în care locuiesc. E adevărat, destul de la înălțime și casa în care locuiesc, dar nu atât de la înălțime. Bun, și trecem mai departe în frumoasa emisiune. Uite, avem o veste extraordinară în Jurnalul Național, extraordinară, aici și ea. România stă pe o uriașă sursă de energie ieftină și nelimitată. Nu poluează, nu necesită materiale rare, are cost fix și nu se termină niciodată. Deci, pe bune, dacă... Ziceți noastră. Cum e ăla, alimentul care te întinerește, te slăbește, oprește cancerul, deci ăla, ardeiul iud. Deci, atenție, această sursă de energie nelimitată, și nelimitată aici, nu poluează, nu necesită materiale rare, are cost fix și nu se termină niciodată. Aceasta este, pe scurt, descrierea energiei geotermale, folosită deja de 143 de centrale europene pentru producerea electricității. Câteva localități din România o folosesc pentru încălzire, următoarea pe listă putând fi Bucureștiul, Nicușoare, unde unde Departamentul Bucureștiu, unde Departamentul pentru Energie din SUA va face un studiu în acest sens. UE pregătește o alianță industrială pentru promovare. Dar ce înseamnă, adică, energia asta geotermală? Avem noi aici și un fel de niște izvoare sau care este șmecheria? Dacă după câteva decenii de stagnare a energiei geotermale, guvernele din întreaga lume caută din nou această sursă abundentă de energie regenerabilă pentru a furniza încălzire și energie în locul gazului natural. Investițiile mai mari în sector ar putea sprijini dezvoltarea rețelelor mari de energie geotermală, iar unele țări, cum ar fi Islanda, sunt deja familiarizate cu energia geotermală, în timp ce alte țări se așteaptă să urmeze în curând această cale. La sfârșitul anului 2023, în Europa exista o capacitate de producere energiei electrice geotermale, adică mare, dar urmează să fie și mai mare, e în regulă. Energie ieftină și nelimitată, România are potențial, dar puține investiții. Lasă că sunt convins că se va investi și vom avea toți energie bine. Apropo de nicușoare și de asta, când am auzit de încălzire, apă caldă, Primăria Capitalei, ești de aici, va da 5,6 milioane de euro doar pentru dirigenția de șantier. Dom'le, peste 30 de milioane de euro se duc pe copcă la București, patinoar, spa, sală de wellness. Ce dracu e mai aia sală de wellness? Bă, deci nu mai pot la wellness. Ce e, bă, wellness? Voi știți ce e la wellness? E o vorbă, dar nu știm. București, firmele angajate, nu, n-am wellness. Două firme aparținând, lucrările pentru refacerea patinoarului Mihai Flamaropol vor costa bugetul Primării Capitalei peste 31,3 milioane de euro. Două firme aparținând aceluiași grup economic au fost contractate în acest sens. Pe lângă patinoarul propriu-zis, se va construi un centru multifuncțional, dotat cu vestiare, sală de sport, sală de wellness. Bă, caută-mă pe net, ce e, mă, sală de wellness, că mor. Sală de wellness, un centru spa, parcare pentru VIP-uri. Cum pentru VIP-uri? Pentru VIP-uri? Ce scrie? Parcare pentru VIP-uri. Ce e aia VIP-uri? Și un bazin de not. Domnul Popovici, auziți, face primăria bazin de not. Apropo de asta cu domnul Popovici, n-am apucat să comentez atunci, dar am o idee extraordinară. Chiar foarte tare ideea. Domnia sa a zis că, mă rog, statul nu face bazine suficiente, e deficitar. Statul lasă fac. Și eu m-am gândit în felul următor. Gândiți-vă cât de tare ar fi că pe lângă asta cu trotinetele, știți că să mergem cu trotineta, să mergem cu bicicleta. Eu zic așa, să mergem cu trotineta, să mergem cu bicicleta, n-am nicio problemă, cine dorește să meargă. Eu zic să facem și culoare de not pe lângă astea de biciclete și trotinete. Cine vrea, de exemplu, să meargă la serviciu în not. Tare faza? Dom'le, culoare astea de mașini, piste de biciclete și de trotinete, culoare de not. Te duci în not la serviciu. Nu e tare? Și te duci, de exemplu, când te duci crawl sau bras, sau fluture, dacă așa, când te întorci, înnoți pe spate. Cât de tare e ideea. Zi, domnul Ciolacu, te zâne pe recepție, să faceți dumneavoastră lucruri importante. Și eco. Și îți dai seama, notul nu poluează, nu? Sper. Notul? Nu. Bun. Și trecem mai departe în superba emisiune. E foarte tare fotografia de pe prima pagină din ziarul Adevărul. E foarte tare fotografia. Asta, vedeți aici și dar cred că e făcătură. Adică, deși poate nu e făcătură. E aici un bot de Ferrari. Și aici sunt doi cetățeni care probabil nu au locuință și dorm pe stradă. Deci e România ruptă în două, unii trăiesc ca în Occident, alții ca în Africa. Un studiu efectuat de Romanian Economic Monitor, ce-o fi aia, nu știu, o fi un ONG de ăsta, arată cât de mari sunt discrepanțele dintre zonele dezvoltate ale țării și cele care au rămas scufundate în sărăcie. Coordonatorul echipei, Levente Sas, explică pentru Adevărul cum s-a ajuns aici și ce e de făcut. Ia, domnule, bine, foarte tare, cum s-a ajuns aici și ce e de făcut. Deci nu doar trage un semnal de alarmă, nu, frățiule. Îți spune și ce să faci. Te învață ce să faci, domnul Levente. Mamă, edita mai articolul și n-are subtitluri. n-are subtitluri deloc. Studiul arată o realitate despre care niciun politician nu este pregătit să vorbească. Practic, în cele 41 de județe ale României, doar Bucureștiul și alte 5 județe au salarii peste media națională, în vreme ce românii din celelalte județe au sub media națională. Bun, și tot, da, ni se prezintă tot felul de statistici, cheia succesului, 5 minute. Ce ne spune domnul Leven Tesas, cercetător? Deciziile oamenilor de afaceri vor fi diferite dacă văd că și în celelalte zone ale României se fac investiții. Bun, ok. Deci cred că ceva cu statul. Statul să facă ceea ce să facă, frățioare, să dea al plătim. Bun. Apropo, dacă vei căuta, măi Călan, dacă vei căuta la pe net cu numele meu și protest și aia, e poza aia tare de tot cu un cetățean care, nu știu dacă avea sau nu avea casă, dar adormea pe o bancă în Piața Victoriei, în fața Muzeului Antipa și în fața Guvernului României. Și eu protestam în fața băncii respective. Eu am fost protestatar grav de tot în țara asta. Bine, nu că ar fi folosit la ceva protestul meu, dar așa am simțit eu nevoia să fiu pe protest. Să fiu pe protest. Bun. Și trecem mai departe. Vă promiteam, nu mai avem foarte mult timp, vă promiteam cele 8 greșeli pe care le faci în fiecare zi și care ar putea explica de ce ești obosit tot timpul. În lumea rapidă de astăzi, mulți dintre noi duc o luptă interminabilă cu epuizarea. Mamă, ce-mi plac introducerile astea. Dar înainte de a te întinde după o altă ceașcă de cafea sau de a da vina pe programul tău agitat, iată 8 motive surprinzătoare pentru care te simți atât de obosit și cum poți schimba lucrurile. Nu faci destulă mișcare. Asta e, vezi? Mai te-ai fi gândit? Acest stil de viață sedentar ar putea fi cauza oboselii tale. Exercițiile fizice regulate sunt o soluție eficientă pentru creșterea nivelului de energie. Doctor, în sfârșit, e un doctor care ne spune: postura ta este total greșită. Nu m-aș fi gândit. Dacă vă prăbușiți pe birou, am crezut că ți-e rău sau ceva, nu, în sensul, stai așa. Dacă vă prăbușiți pe birou sau vă cocoșați în timp ce lucrați de acasă, postura dumneavoastră ar putea să vă distrugă energia. O postură proastă forțează mușchii și reduce fluxul sanguin, reducând cantitatea de oxigen care circulă prin corp. Asta ce-i că? Asta are o postură ok? Sau asta de ce? Asta? E o reclamă. Ok. Acest lucru se datorează faptului că este o legătură între durere de coloană și oboseală din cauza mușchilor spatelui. Te-ai fi gândit la asta? 3. Exagerezi cu carbohidrați. Mai puțin carbohidrați. Supraîncărcarea cu carbohidrați poate duce la acele depresii temute de la mijlocul după amiezii. Depresii? Depresii de energie, nu în sensul că mă apucă depresia pe la 3, ce depresie mă apucă, nu, adică nu mai energie. Așa, în timp ce carbohidrații sunt esențiali, o cantitate prea mare vă poate crește glicemia și apoi vă poate lăsa fără energie. Așa, 4. Și că beți mai multă cafea. Păi tocmai ne spunea la început că înainte să te întinzi după o ceașcă de cafea, mai bine conștientizezi de ce ești obosit. Și după care la remedii îți spune să te întinzi după o ceașcă de cafea. Nu, articolul e foarte logic. Mie îmi place mult, dar n-ai cum e. Deci beți mai multă cafea. Până vezi, în loc să bei mai multă cafea, mai bine ai bea niște cafea. Corect. Aia zic. Bun. 5. Stai jos prea mult timp. Hai mă să fac emisiunea asta, mă mai plimb așa în jurul mesei. Îți mai dau o tură, mai joc un ping-pong, ceva. 6. Nu faci suficient sex. Ai. Deci de asta ești obosit. Fă mai mult sex să vezi tu ce odihnit o să fii. Da, ați citit bine. Activitatea sexuală regulată, păi despre regulat e vorba. Este legată de un somn mai bun și de niveluri mai ridicate de energie. Dacă ești într-o relație, de care? Sexuală. Reconectarea cu Reconectarea. Cum sună asta? Hai să ne reconectăm. Hai să ne reconectăm. Reconectarea cu partenerul tău ar putea stimula mai mult decât starea ta de spirit. Ar putea de asemenea să-ți dea energia de care ai mare nevoie. Așa. 7. Bei o băutură acidulată în fiecare zi. Nu mai bea băile acidulată. Acidul e rău la om. Schimbați sucurile cu apă sau ceaiuri din plante. Nu știu, doamna Bilica a zis că nu bea apă, bea lapte. Deci, așa. 8. Nu mănânci sănătos. Uite, ai văzut cum revenim la asta? Dar ce înseamnă să mănânci sănătos? Iar o luăm. Dacă nu mănânci suficiente alimente bogate în fibre sau probiotice, flora intestinală ar putea fi dezechilibrată, afectându-ți energia. Asta. Bun, deci faceți toate astea sau ceva de genul și o să fiți mult mai odihniți. Bun, și trecem mai departe. Mă, eu am citit, nu că am crezut că n-am citit niciun articol din G4 Media sau în G4 Media. Uite, mai e ceva tare de tot. Planul economic al Kamalei Harris, am văzut că asta s-a vorbit la televizoare în România și pun și pe planetă, nu mai zic în Statele Unite. Dânsa a venit, dânsa a venit cu niște idei, bă, exact ca ale lui Ciolacu. Ați văzut astea? Deci, bă, exact ca ale lui Ciolacu. Adică alea, cu plafonarea prețurilor, dânarea, știi? Vă dați seama, eu astea le-am criticat, că mi-am spus părerea despre aceste măsuri când a venit Ciolacu cu ele. Sigur că ele sunt cumva socialisto-comunistoide, în opinia mea, vă dați seama. Dar e dezbatere pe planetă. Dar oare sunt viabile din punct de vedere economic inițiativele doamnei Harris? Așa. Și avem... Băi, nu mai pot cu reclamele astea, frățioare. Deci nu... uite, zice, atenție, zice, în calitate de președinte America, Harris va îndruma Comisia Federală pentru Comerț să impună sancțiuni aspre companiilor care încalcă noile limite privind creșterea prețurilor. Cum poți să faci asta? Știți că și Ciolacu limitase, mă rog, râs mult, aia cu adausul comercial, mai țineți minte? Deci pe bune, dacă nu, pare că doamna Kamala Harris a luat lumină de la Ciolacu pe partea de economie. Gata, s-a terminat emisiunea, vă mulțumesc foarte mult, băgați obiceiuri sănătoase și astea și terminați-vă cu excesele. Vă susțin.
Just have an hour, guys. Come on.
All right.
That was a bit of a turd face.
Handy's not talking enough. Drink.
This is a very tough interview.
Audience laugh, drink.
We did great in 2016. We did much
not gonna
better
talk
in
again for 5
2020. We
minutes.
had millions of more votes. But there has never been enthusiasm like we have now. I mean, I see it all over.
Oh, dude, absolute hero. Thank you.
The enthusiasm so good because they never had anything to compare it by. You know, I ran and I didn't have anything at all. I just was a successful businessman and
There we go. W
next
chat.
time we had something special. We could talk about what we did, but we never could imagine we'd have borders where 20 million people are poured into our country. Many criminals from all over the world are coming into our country. They're coming from jails, from not just South America, from all over the world.
I'm really mostly
They're coming
interested in
at
how he
levels
answers
that
questions,
nobody's
you know?
ever seen. They're coming from prisons. They're allowing prisoners to come out of all countries. They had almost 180 countries represented over the last number of months. 180. Most people don't know that you have that many countries. They're emptying out their prisons and jails. They're emptying out their mental institutions and insane asylums. They're emptying out the sickest people, and they're emptying all into the United States.
I hope he calls out
And you said it better
Kamala
than
for not
anybody.
being here.
More terrorists have come into the United States in the last 3 years than I think probably 50 years. There's never been anything like it. These people are so bad. They're so dangerous. What they've done to our country is they're destroying our country, and we can't let this happen. If they won,
Bigly.
you'd have not 20 million, you'll have 100 million people. You won't have Social Security, you won't have Medicare, you won't have anything already. If you take a look at the numbers, they're filling up and loading up Social Security, Medicare with illegal immigrants that have come into our country, many of them from jails and many of them from very bad places. And we're not going to destroy our country, Sean.
Well, I'm going to play.
It's just a Trump rally.
And the comments that she has made about the border.
It's just a.
I want to play her in her own words about this. You're right. We have people, almost 11 million plus. We don't know how many gotaways there are. We have hundreds of known terrorists that have entered the country. We don't know what countries they've come from. We're allowing people in. They've come in from Iran, Syria, Egypt, Afghanistan, China, tens and tens of thousands, Russia, Venezuela. I don't think they're coming.
They're buying our content creators.
Because maybe some other people are. And we know nothing about them. We haven't vetted them. I scroll the names often on this show of people that have been murdered, people that have been raped, people victims of violent crime. And this is all happening by unvetted, harassed, Biden illegal immigrants.
Oof.
What is your, well, I can play a tape. I'll play that maybe after your answer, but what is your reaction to you've spoken to some of the families?
I said at the beginning, I said, I heard they were going to have open borders. They want open borders. She wants open borders. Now she's all of a sudden said, I think we'll close the borders. She was the border czar, whether you like it or not. But even if you don't want to use that term, she was in charge of the border. It's the worst border in the history of the world, not just here. There's never been a country that allowed 21 million people to come in over a 3-year period. There's never been. And 21 million people, many of whom are from prisons.
I don't know if the prison thing. I don't know if the prison thing's really hits. Just say they're just shitty people. You know.
Women traffickers. Women trafficking is the biggest.
Child trafficking.
And they're coming in now, and they're putting them in our Social Security accounts, and they're putting them in our Medicare. And just one thing. If you take a look over the last week, I said this was going to happen, and it's happening. Because these people are tougher than our criminals. Our criminals are nice people by comparison. That's the only good thing.
Yeah.
We're showing how nice our criminals are. They came from 22 people recently came from the Congo in Africa. Where do you come from? Prison. What did you do? We refuse to say. We're letting everybody in. We're letting everybody in. Take a look at Aurora.
Millions are pouring in the people of the very, very worst kind. And I'm so pissed.
Taking over the whole town. They're taking over buildings, the whole town.
Yes, bring that up. People know that.
I mean, they have AK-47s. You saw it the other day. They're knocking down doors and occupying apartments of people.
They're going to the rally in Wisconsin on Saturday. Where is it?
Look at New York, Chicago,
Thought it already happened.
Los Angeles, and now you look at all over the place. You take a look at Iowa, Idaho,
September
places
7th.
that never had the problem. They're pouring
I know
in.
my mom wants to go.
21 million people, that's bigger than New York. And we have to stop it. And we have to do...
That's not me, that's Fox. Let me see how far away that is. I live here and I've never even heard of this city.
The largest deportation in the history.
Mozambique? Where the hell is that? Oh, right. Oh, that's a long drive. That's 3 hours. Why does he come down here?
Decriminalizing illegal immigration and free housing, healthcare, education.
That's too far. It's like 3 hour drive at least.
I was so honored today.
She wants a path to
His brother endorsed me. I saw the picture. And honestly,
Hannity can't handle it. He's getting so pissed. Very nice looking family. He's like, shut up, Hannity. This is my show now.
he's a weird guy. JD is not weird. He's a solid rock. I happen to be a very solid rock. We're not weird. We're other things perhaps, but we're not weird. But he is a weird guy. He walks on the stage. There's something wrong with that guy.
Trump's on like 7 Diet Cokes.
That was the word of the day, weird. not weird guys. We're very solid people that want our country to be great again. I mean, it's very simple.
It's 53-46. Trump's up by 7 cents. Hasn't shifted.
This whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe.
And
I don't understand the point that you're making.
You support giving universal health care, Medicare for all the people going to this country illegally?
Let me just be very clear about this. I'm
she's
opposed
such a
to any
stupid
policy
twat.
that would deny in our country any human being from access to public safety.
7 Diet Cokes and Adderall.
Public
Yeah,
education, or
yeah,
public
he's
health.
feeling it.
We have to have.
He loves a
secure
crowd.
border, but I am in favor of saying that
I
we
drove from
want
North
to treat
Texas to
people
Houston to a
who
Trump
are
rally.
undocumented and cross the
You
border.
don't want it
That's
enough.
correct. The border is secure.
I
Listen, I think
disagree.
This is a question that we've got to critically re-examine ICE.
I know my
and
mom
its
wants to go.
role
I'm just
and
waiting
the
for
way
one to
that
be
it is
closer.
administered.
I'm sure he'll have another one.
We need to probably address
Let me look.
So, and now she wants to offer a path to citizenship, which by any definition would be amnesty. Your reaction?
But, well, before you even start with that, of course it's ridiculous. You can't do it. No country could sustain this, but she wants no fracking in Pennsylvania. She wants no fracking.
By the way, that's why everyone talks about fracking. Nobody actually nobody cares about fracking except for people there.
There will be no fracking.
I hate when she says that, bitch, you aren't the VP or border czar of Europe. Oh, I know. Yeah. I haven't been to the moon either.
This is a woman who is dangerous. I don't think too smart, but let's see. But she loses her train of thought a lot. She goes, that's why she doesn't want to do interviews. Can you imagine her doing an interview like this or like any of them? I mean, she did an interview.
He's just toasting her.
She did an interview with Dana Bash on CNN.
Your wife flies you.
You know, I have to tell you, Dana Bash did the debate with Joe Biden. With
Her name's Donna.
I used to call him Fake Tapper, but I don't do that anymore. You know why? Because he was very honorable, and so was she. And I thought that she would give a fair interview based on the debate, because she was fair. I was surprised, to be honest with you. I didn't expect that.
More Vine
But
videos.
she was fair. I thought I did well. I don't think he did too well. Although a friend of mine said, you shouldn't have done the interview. He's not going to make it. And you know what? He didn't make it.
Trump goes to a one-horse town and the
think of this,
feds
it's
try some
very
funny stuff
unfair
again.
In a lot of ways, I complain
Yeah.
about it, but
Maybe gaming
she
work.
ran against him in the primary. She got no votes, and she was the first to leave. I think 22 people or something like that. And she dropped. She was down to nothing. Never even made Iowa, and he got 14 million votes, and they threw him out. They said, "We want you out." And he wasn't going to win, I don't think. I mean, I don't think he was going to win, but we did a good debate. We had a good debate, and it was a fair debate. And he was down like 18 or 19 points after the debate. And I hate mosquitoes. I'm surprised I didn't think we had. We don't like those mosquitoes running around. We want nothing to do with them. And we want nothing to do with bad politicians that hate our country, too. You want to know the truth. But they went to him and they said, we want you out, you're not going to win. And it was really a coup when you think about it. And the woman who came in, the person that came in last, I mean, she came in last. She was the first one out of all those people.
Just roasting.
Many people that did pretty well. It was actually close at the end. And then in South Carolina, and by the way, New Hampshire was so badly treated by the Democrat Party and by Joe Biden and her.
Entitled to nothing. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's it. I thought it was 3 hours.
They're watching right now. But anybody in New Hampshire that
See if I can get
votes
some press access.
Biden and Kamala, I really think I call her a comrade, Kamala, because that's what her ideology is. But you know that she did something after decades and decades and decades. It was Iowa, the first two, Iowa, New Hampshire. And that's the way people thought it was going to be. He didn't want to go to New Hampshire. He didn't want to play the New Hampshire game.
Oh, yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I could take her.
It's a great state.
I'm going to text her right now.
But he dumped New Hampshire. And I said to people today, who the hell from New Hampshire would vote for this guy? He changed the whole primary system. He changed the whole system because he took them out of the order. And I think it's going to have a big effect.
Trump's all over the
We
place.
really
This
wanna
is,
win New
he's
Hampshire.
got to,
I've done
you
well
know.
there, and we really want to win New Hampshire.
Let me go back to the issue And it's a big issue.
He's all over the place. He's got to dial it back in here.
And you mentioned it. And let me just tell the audience so everybody is fully aware, is that tonight Fox offered a debate opportunity.
Yes, good job. Thank you.
And Kamala Harris, and I was not going to be here, but it was going to be Brett and Martha.
This was supposed to be a debate.
Right. So
I would have preferred.
I figured.
I think he's a nice guy, but I would have preferred a debate.
Thanks a lot.
But this is the best we could do, Sean.
You're stuck with me.
No,
Let me though play, because the big issue in this state is the issue of banning fracking. Now, in that, I thought it was a horrible interview and a missed opportunity. You know, for 16 minutes, she spoke for 16 minutes and 29 seconds. And that whole interview, the only interview, you and J.D. Vance have done, this is your 36th interview or press conference between the two of you. We don't know if she supports the Green New Deal she co-sponsored with Bernie Sanders.
She does.
That would cost $93 trillion. We don't know if she stands by that. We don't know if she supports Medicare for all. That would eliminate all private health insurance. We don't know if she would really ban fracking. Now, in the CNN interview, she said, well, I said in 2020 that, I would not ban fracking. CNN had to fact check her and say, no, she never said it. This is what she really said.
Will you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking your first day in office, adding the United States to the list of countries who have banned this devastating practice?
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. So, yeah.
So would you ban offshore drilling?
Yes. And I've, again, worked on that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you're a better businessman than I am. Isn't energy, fracking, oil, the lifeblood of the world's economy?
So, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
My mom said she'll think about it.
Because that's the real opinion from her. Now, the whole country would go down the tubes if you didn't do the fossil fuel thing. It just would go. And you can do all sorts of other things, but you know, Germany tried it, and it lasted for about 9 months, and they were going to go down the tubes
gave up.
entirely, and somebody else came in, and I hate to say, they're building a coal plant every single week, and they're building nuclear, and they're doing a lot of things. It's never worked. It never will work. But Pennsylvania can't take a chance that that answer is true. But she's been there.
This is just about winning Pennsylvania.
For a long time.
That's what this is about, is securing Pennsylvania for him.
That she's going to allow it. The election will take place. If she won, you're not going to have any fracking in Pennsylvania. You have 500,000 jobs. Think of that. It's your biggest business. And you get a big majority of your income from fracking. And you have somebody that's not going to allow fracking. She's not going to allow it. You can't take the chance. You have no choice. You've got to vote for me. You've got to vote for me. Even if you don't like me.
Nah, Trump.
No, but even if you don't like it, you can sit there and say, I can't stand that guy, but there's no way I'm going to vote for her. No, you have to
put that on a bumper sticker.
You're the biggest in the country for this. You have two of the biggest sites in the world. It's a massive business for Pennsylvania, and you can't take a chance. She will not allow fracking.
This is just about winning Pennsylvania.
Problems too.
And that's okay.
For your
That's okay.
For the Commonwealth, you have no choice,
if I may,
but to allow it.
16 minutes and 30 seconds are up. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
The president has spoken for a total of 16 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'll say something else.
Real quick, because we got to break.
If you watch that interview, she had notes. That means she knew the questions, and she had notes. She kept looking down.
She did.
Nobody wants to cover it. I know all about notes. I mean, you know, it's all right if people know that, but she wasn't supposed to have notes. So she's asked a question, she looks down, she keeps on, she had notes. That means she knew that she knew what was happening.
Did her campaign, when they said that they wanted to change
They
the
asked
rules
for
that
notes.
they had agreed to, did they ask for notes? Did they ask for the...
They wanted notes.
They wanted to be seated, and they wanted your mic hot.
They wanted a desk. They didn't want to do it. I said, you got to do a stand-up.
After they already agreed to the other.
Yeah, but they wanted a desk from the beginning. You know who else wanted a desk? Sleepy Joe. He wanted a desk.
Sleepy Joe.
President Trump, we are in Harris.
Okay, no free commercials for Fox. How's it going so far, do you think? I thought they pulled him back in pretty good there. Huge shout out to the wellness company who's sponsoring the stream. America, listen up. It's no coincidence that we're seeing a surge of new health crises as critical decisions need to be made. First, the massive COOF spike with 1.2 million new cases reported daily. Then the WHO declares monkeypox a global health emergency, and now we're gearing up for bird flu summit. It's clear they're setting the stage for more planned lockdowns. These just aren't coincidences. They're calculated moves to keep us in fear and control. Ask yourself, were you prepared the last time? A shocking 48% of Americans don't have any emergency supplies ready, according to the National Center for Disaster Preparedness. We saw how medical and pharmaceutical industries failed us last time. They left us fend for ourselves. Do you really want to count on that again? It's time to take control. Get in a contagion emergency kit from the wellness company. It's packed with ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, Z-Pak, Tamiflu, and much more. Butanide, and a nebulizer. The treatments they don't want you to have. Forget waiting in line or struggling to find a doctor willing to prescribe these things. Just a few clicks, the kit's at your door, ready for whatever comes next. Don't let yourself be caught off guard again. Act now and protect your family from the next quote-unquote pandemic. Be proactive, be prepared. Order your contagion emergency kit today. Visit twc.health/thequartering to get your contagion emergency kit today. Use promo code thequartering at checkout to save $30. Once again, that's twchealth.com/thequartering. Use code quartering to claim your discount. It's good to have around. Certainly during the height of everything, I was wishing I had something like that around to check them out. What else you guys got going on? Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I'd say that was pretty good. Yeah, I have a Cope and Seed. Yeah. Also, huge shout out to Give Send Go, by the way. Knock knock, who's there? Boom! An unexpected medical bill and emergency happens, and boom, you're broke. Sometimes we just need a hand up to get out of a tough situation. And that's where Give Send Go comes in. Give Send Go is a community-driven fundraising platform that empowers individuals to raise funds for the needs in their lives from their friends and community. In a world where we desperately need alternative companies to partner with, Give Send Go is a company that shares your values. Ditch the other big tech platforms. Head to GiveSendGo.com and start your fundraising journey today. Give it a go on Give Send Go. Give Send Go. Great platform. My preferred platform, by the way. How do we think everything's going? Nothing's really changing in the betting markets. They're about staying the same. I wouldn't expect much. Trump's up 7 points in the betting markets. This whole interview, to me, appears to be about winning Pennsylvania. If Trump wins Pennsylvania, he wins the election, right? I think that's pretty fair to say. When we tailgating, Jerem, well, just as soon... I mean, we have enough people in the chat. We have 6,300 people right now. If everyone followed, if 3,300 of you followed tailgates for Trump, we'll plan our first Trump tailgate party tonight. We're 3,300 followers away on tailgates for Trump on X and or Truth Social. If we can get a combined 10,000 followers on both. Also, don't forget to go to tailgatesfortrump.com. We only have 60 days before the election. Let's party our way to a Trump win. This is a website that my team is donating their time to work on. It's got party ideas, party recipes, talking points. So if you're trying to get somebody, to consider Trump, we've got all sorts of infographics and talking points that you can share with them to make it very, very easy. We've got party recipes, alcoholic, non-alcoholic. We've got, Donald Trump's spicy margarita, Kamala Harris's tuna meltdown, Booty Judge's booty jiggling XL hot dog and buns, Nancy Pelosi's gin-soaked drizzle cake, AOC's green new dip, Kamala's unburdened by what has been casserole. So many more recipes for you to have parties. The point is to make registering people to vote something fun, to throw parties to register people to vote, to throw parties to celebrate people voting. And how am I going to do that as a fat guy who likes booze? Put together, tell people to have tailgates, parties, Again, we have non-alcoholic drinks too, all sorts of food recipes. Plus, of course, under our resources tab, you know, show you how to sign up for vote, how to check if you're registered to vote. Make America fun again. That's right. That's me. And MAFA. You've got Mega, Maha, and I'm MAFA. Make America fun again. The most important thing is following on X and then join, go to the website and go to this join the movement thing. I'm not going to sell your information. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. But what I need is people willing to have a party. That's what I need. I need people willing to have a party. Willing to talk to other people. It's 100% free. If you just click, you know, join the movement on the website, you can put your email address in and you'll see, well, the website's getting a bunch of traffic right now. Yeah, if you click join the movement, you can just put your email address in. Use your real email address. Don't use your stupid spam one. Join the movement, then go and confirm. It might be in your spam folder. Do that next commercial break, or do it while we're listening here. Put your real email address in. Go check your spam filter. Make sure you get it to confirm your subscription. It's free. I'm not going to sell you nothing. Other than a good time. Motherfuckers. Actually, they are.
All right, we continue.
They're serving alcohol at this place.
In front of a massive crowd. By the way, want to give we have in our audience. He is the Republican challenger to a very 98.6% Joe Biden, Kamala Harris voting supporter. Dave McCormick is running against Senator Casey in what is a very important race.
Trump bump.
Now, you just heard Kamala Harris, our country's failed border czar, talking about her commitment. You need the courage to never say the word radical Islamic terrorism.
State. I'm thinking of holding Kennedy voting parties. Hopefully flip electoral college away from communist. Hey, I love it.
What is your reaction to that? Because who attacked us on 9/11 and who's crossing our border?
Egyptians, by the way.
She wants to be politically correct, and we can't be politically correct anymore. Look, we have...
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in tonight
with me. We have October 7th. People saw it. We have things going on in the world right now with Israel and with the Middle East is blowing up. It's blowing up. We have Ukraine and Russia. That would never happen. That would have never happened.
Russia.
October 7th would have never happened. If I were the president, it would have never happened, and everybody knew it. Iran was broke. They didn't have the money for Hamas and for Hezbollah. They didn't have the money for anybody. They wanted to get by. And we would have made a fair deal with them. I was only looking to make a fair deal with them. But, you know, I wanted to say it so much during my term. We went 4 years without any blow-ups. We had no World Trade Center blow-up. We had no radical Islamic terror. We had no radical Islamic terror.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against that.
We were very tough with our statements.
You know,
we had no
Islamic terror is basically part of life now.
Viktor Orban, who's really considered a very strong. They said he's a strong man. Sometimes you need a strong man. He's a strong man. He's the prime minister of Hungary, and he said, "You bring back Trump, everybody." Now, I'm not saying it. But he said it, because I'd rather say respect.
Yeah, and Bongino just met
everybody was afraid of Trump. You bring him back, you're not going to have any problems. It's all going to go away. The world is blowing up. The world is blowing up.
Come on, Danny boy. Come on. I'm trying to get Bongino to shout out tailgates for Trump.
And when you look at Ukraine and you look at Russia, you look at all the things that are happening, we are potentially getting ready. I'm telling you, and I've made a lot of predictions.
His ear is healed bigly. Yeah,
so
it's completely healed, basically.
To be a prediction. We're heading into World War III territory.
He probably had plastic surgery, I'm guessing.
Power of weapons, nuclear weapons in
yes, Dan
particular.
Bongino. If he shouts out the website, we would instantly become a player.
I'm the one that bought them, and
I'm still going to work, though.
We rebuilt our entire military.
We have 3,600 people on the website that have signed up to have a party.
And you know,
It's pretty good without an
one
official
program
announcement
I
yet.
hated to upgrade, hated it, was the nuclear program, and I understand it maybe better than anybody. My uncle was at MIT, a professor, the longest-serving professor in the history of MIT. Very smart guy. We have a smart family. It's nice to have a smart family. But I understood nuclear for a long time. The power of nuclear weapons. You need a president that's not going to be taking you into war. We won't have World War III when I'm elected. But with these clowns that you have in there now, you're going to end up having World War III. And it's going to be a war like it's going to be.
I'm working on tomorrow's videos already in the background.
Let me ask you a more personal question, because you paid a very big price for getting into the political arena. Never mind opportunity costs that you would have had. You've had a successful business. Obviously, you've been a victim of lawfare, if you will, or a weaponized Department of Justice. Although the Supreme Court ruling on immunity, I think, was very clear, although certain judges may not abide by it.
Yeah.
And I listened to you talk about the borders. I listened to you talk about how dangerous the world situation is. I listened to you talk about the economy and fracking and the need for energy, and I hear you. And then I ask myself, okay, why is this different? If 2016 was about the forgotten man and forgotten woman, what is 2024 about?
So it's not that different. It's still about the forgotten man and the forgotten woman. People are being treated horribly in this country. We're a country that's being laughed at all over the world. And I'll be honest, if Joe Biden would be a great president, I would be happier than being the worst president in the history of our country, because I want to see what's good for the country. And I would have been very happy. I have very nice places I could be. This is not easy. I got shot at, you know. I mean, I got hit. I could have been all over that place. I could have. But you know what? It's very simple, and it starts with make America great again. That's what we have to do.
Trump looks pretty healthy.
If you look at everything that we discussed tonight.
Yes, Antone, do it.
What really infuriates me, and I'm straightforward. I'm a member of the press, but I'm a talk show host. I'm a conservative, and people know where I stand. I think the press, they're all liberal talk show hosts, but they're dishonest about who they are, and they have an agenda. They've never played Kamala in her own words, her radical statements or extreme statements, I think dangerous statements. And I just think that if we're talking about the border, all of these 11 million, it was all preventable. I think on the economy, if you had sound economic policy, you handed off 1.4%.
We've got a lot of
inflation.
topics to talk about
We'd be
after
doing
the
better
show,
in
too,
economy.
if you guys want to stick
We'd be
around.
energy dominant by now because we were on a path towards energy dominance. We wouldn't have to. Iran was in check. You had them on the verge of bankruptcy. Russia, you had a relationship with them, and North Korea and the mullahs in Iran.
But nobody was tougher with Russia than me. I shut down the biggest pipeline in the world that Russia was building. It was called Nord Stream 2. Nobody ever heard of it. And I said, no way.
I said way. He said no way. I said way.
Protect you with NATO and spend billions of dollars protecting Europe, and you guys are going to be buying oil from the person and the group that we're protecting you from. And I shut it down. It was 100% shut down. And then this pathetic person comes in.
Whoa!
And he immediately approves it.
Whoa!
But he shut down the Keystone XL pipeline, our pipeline. And the head of that union, by the way, the pipe fitters union, the pipeline union, the head of that union nominated and was a big deal in the Biden campaign, and he endorsed him. And those people, 48,000 people lost their jobs. It was all approved. I got it approved. Obama rejected it. I approved it. It was starting. They spent billions of dollars. It was also, and they rejected it. It would have been fantastic for us, including the 48,000 jobs. And
I said,
what
way.
he did is he let Russia build the pipeline that I had stopped. It was totally
No way,
stopped.
Sergey.
Going
No
to
way,
Germany
Sergey.
and other countries.
Yeah,
Think
ditto,
of it.
yeah.
We protect them from Russia, and yet they pay Russia billions of dollars. Does it make sense? So I was the toughest on Russia. Putin would even say, you know, if you're not the toughest guy, you are You're killing us. I'd hate to see you if you were really tough. This was the biggest job they've ever had, and I stopped it. And you know
I think
what?
he's just got to
Russia
keep
would have been
focusing on
fine.
Pennsylvania. If he
China
can
would
lock
have
down
been fine.
Pennsylvania,
China
he
was
wins
fine.
the election.
China paid us
That's what I think.
hundreds of billions of dollars in taxes and tariffs under me.
Keep talking about what you're
Under
going to
no
do for
other
people.
president, and I mean right from the beginning, did they pay 10 cents?
You know, we're going to get to audience questions.
Audience questions, yeah.
As we go to break, and I think this should be a question asked in every presidential election. You know, I'll ask the people here in Harrisburg, are you better off
They're
than
kicking
you
him
were
to
4 years
commercial.
ago? Okay, when we come back, more former President Trump. We're in Harrisburg, PA, as we continue.
All right, they are going to commercial. 6,526 awesome people out there. My name's Jeremy. My channel is called The Quartering. I stream every Monday through Friday at 1 Eastern. If you're enjoying commentary, if you were looking for a chill place to hang out, please do consider clicking that follow button down below. Right below the video, there's a little follow button. Give that a click. That way you get notified when I go live. Again, it's 1 Eastern, Monday through Friday. But I do these extra streams for, like, big events. One, because I want to meet new people, and I'm hoping, you know, that there's a few new viewers out there. Let me know if you're new. I'd like to say hi to you. Because this live stream gig thing is a grind. I don't have any big backers. This is just me and my humble, like, meme team. And so every new viewer I can earn. I'm so thankful to have you. 6,500 people in here. Obviously, I'll be live streaming Monday through Friday, 1 Eastern. I will be live streaming the vice presidential debates. I will be live streaming the presidential debates. I'll be live streaming election night, pre-election night, election day, day after election. I want to be a place where you go and you can feel like you're a part of the show. If you're watching home on TV, you know, I appreciate you. I know you can't type in the chat so easily. But if you're in the chat, I want you to feel like you can be, you know, yourself in chat. I have moderators in chat, but the only kind of rules I have is that people, you know, be respectful. That's it. This is my first stream. Appreciate you, Def. You know, so if you enjoy the show, you enjoy my vibe, you know, I'm more of a chill guy. I hope that you'll click that follow button. And I hope that tonight on stream we can get to 10,000 followers for on Tailgates for Trump. It's probably unlikely that there's 3,000 people out there, 3,200 people out there that are watching that are not yet following Tailgates for Trump on X or True Social. But if you aren't yet following it, please just take a moment right now to go over to Tailgates for Trump and click that follow button. Link is in the chat. Dude, you can watch on the big screen and chat. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm on TV and my phone so I can chat. Yeah, okay. Let's get this to 10,000. My big plan for Tailgates for Trump is obviously just make it fun. Make America fun again. Help convince people to, you know, undecideds to maybe be active, go have fun, go vote on election day. But I am not one of those people. I know this is no disrespect, but I had a guest on the other day. She was big on voting day of the election. That is not my message. My message is, yes, I don't love the system. My son put Rumble on our TV today through Roku. Oh, nice. My message is, vote early, vote in person. Then, like the first day I can vote in Wisconsin in person, I'm going to go bank my vote. I'm going to take my wife. Then I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks trying to find as many family members or friends to go get them to vote too. I know that there's this big thing of like, I vote on election day, and I respect that. But every year I have to see videos from, oh hey, what's up, Open Mindset? You know, I think every year I have to see people waiting in line at like 8:59 to cast their vote. Vote early, vote in person. This whole thing like your vote is more secure if you vote on election day is nonsense. Get your vote in when you have time. That way you don't have to worry about some crap coming up and not being able to make it to the voting pools or the voting polls, or, you know, you get in a car accident, God forbid, or you You got to go out of town. Just get your ass in there, vote in person as early as you can. Then go find one more person. One more person. Drag their ass to the polls. You can do that. You're a private citizen, right? That's my plan. That's my, goal is to, get people to go out there. And that's what Tailgates for Trump's all about. It's about literally having parties with party games. Like Pin the Tampon on Tampon Tim. We've got playlist, a Trump playlist. Political Family Feud, Kamala's Word Salad, Corn Pop Hole, Jump the Wall Ladder Ball, Pin the Tail on Tim Walls. We got all sorts of fun games you can do. All this stuff is free. All I want you to do is sign up so we can send you an email or you can see our tweets just to tell people, hey, you can vote, go vote, that kind of stuff. That's all. I know there's a lot of people who are like, you have to vote like Trump did that in 2020. I don't think there's... the voting machines can't, quote, malfunction on election night in Maricopa County if you cast your vote 2 weeks before. You know what I mean? So it's the lesser of two evils. Yeah, we're putting new games and new drinks and new recipes on that website every couple of days, too. So we're trying to make it fun. But, you can't, your machines can't break if you voted 2 weeks ago in person, when nobody was there and you didn't have to wait in line.
Was it wrong to consider inflation transitory? I mean, these price spikes seem like they're going to be with us for a while.
We have to address the fact that
we're just being unburdened by what has been unbent.
And need solutions to it.
Will you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking your first day in office, adding the United States to the list of countries who have banned this devastating?
If you vote early, they know how many votes you need before Election Day.
And it's rough.
Look, you're not wrong about that. If you vote early, they can kind of estimate how many, quote, votes they need. That is a fair pushback to my get it in early and in person. Well, my hope is that we can make it too big to rig, so to speak, and that you go and get your vote in freaking 2 weeks before November 5th, okay? And then you go drag by the ear 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other people. But it doesn't matter what they see or what they know. The lead will be so insurmountable that they can't do diddly squat about it. I mean, that's my goal. You're right. The same thing you could say about, mail-in voting. Oh, well, this area is Republican. We know how many we got, so we know. You're not wrong. But I do think there's something to be said for mine. And look, if you want to vote in person, I'm not saying it's bad. Before we get back to Trump here, digestive issues is something affecting millions of people. This is caused by a potential toxin that's in all the, quote, healthy foods that scientists have been telling us to eat with a fraudulent food pyramid for the longest time. And that is a potential toxin, and this potential toxin causes digestive issues, according to Dr. Gundry, a world-renowned cardiologist. This is affecting millions of people nationwide. Warning signs include weight gain and fatigue and digestive discomfort and stiff joints and even skin problems. Dr. Gundry explains that these side effects are often mistaken for normal signs of aging because digestive issues develop usually over a matter of years and even decades. I can assure you that the damage is probably caused by these, quote, health foods, and it's far from normal. The good news is you can easily help fix the problem from your own home, and it's very simple. Go to Gut Cleanse Protocol, that's CLEANSE, gutcleanseprotocol.com, that's /studio, that's gutcleanseprotocol.com/studio, or click the link in the description below the video.
Seconds spoken. So, on the issue of the economy, how many of you in this room, and you can all close your eyes so you're not looking at your neighbor, have struggled economically in the last number of years? Wow. Wow. And when I started my adult life, I struggled to pay my rent. You know my job, so I've listed them 100 times, working in the service industry and bartending and cooking and washing dishes and construction. Not McDonald's, that was a lie. And
By the way, she didn't work at McDonald's, right?
She did not. Well, there's no evidence of it.
Did she work at McDonald's? Because
so far, no evidence.
I don't think so, based on what I
Here's my question. She wants to raise corporate
I'm sure she
taxes,
probably
wants to
did.
raise small business taxes, capital gain taxes, estate taxes, the international corporate minimum tax, to the point where America won't be competitive anymore. And your tax cuts are about to expire in 2025.
How is this place not packed
cash.
full? It is
And
packed.
they're going to have to pay cash. Where are they going to get the cash? If they do that, the unrealized capital gain, it's been
gonna
talked
destroy
about
businesses.
for a few years by ultra-left Marxists only. Like her father's a Marxist. Her father's a Marxist teacher of economics. Can you believe this?
Yeah, that's true.
If that happened, this country, and I think forgetting about that particular, she's got a lot of things that are just as bad. If she gets in, I think we will have a depression, 1929 style depression. That's what I think will happen to our country. Already they've set us on a path.
What about price gauging, as she calls it, or gouging?
Well, she called it gauging.
She did, yeah.
What if they implement that and then price controls?
Yeah.
That's been tried in
many times.
the former
Venezuela.
Soviet Union, Venezuela, even in this country in the 70s. It was a disaster.
Yeah. Every time it's been tried, no matter over hundreds of years, not just over hundreds of years, price controls, you end up with no product, you end up with massive inflation, and you end up with the destruction of a
And
country.
how does this impact? How do high interest rates impact? How does inflation impact
Yeah,
everybody
make that-
that's here?
Well, they can't
Yes.
buy a home. They can't do anything. Your business is stopped up. You can't borrow money. And by the way, I had interest rates at 2%. Now they're 10%, but you can't get the money. You can't get the money. There's no money available. So 10% is right. You know, if you can't get the money, 10% is not the right number. It's got to be much more than that.
That's
you
correct.
can't borrow money to buy a house now.
It really is unbelievable. So we have all of this. Now, let me talk about...
They're gonna have to
in
fact
6
check that
days
and
you
say,
will have
actually, it's only
probably the
8%.
opportunity to debate Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
If I vote instead of George Stephanopoulos' network that I get to moderate the debate. Just saying. Okay.
I think the yelling out stuff is kind of cringe.
ABC is not...
John, ABC is the worst network in terms of fairness. They
He's
had
suing them right now, isn't he?
a poll where I was 17 points down a couple of days prior to the election. I was 17 points down in Wisconsin. And they do that so people don't vote because, you know, hey, I love Trump, but he's 17 points down. I'm
That's
not gonna go out
correct.
and vote.
He's right.
I was 17 points down and I won. And I called the best pollster. I said, why wouldn't they say 5 or 4 or 3? Because at 3, you go and vote. At 17, your people say, I want to vote, but, you know, I'm busy. I have other things to do. Let's go see a movie and we'll watch the results later.
He's right.
They are the most dishonest network, the meanest, the nastiest, but that was what I was presented with. I was presented with ABC, George Slopadopoulos. You know who he is?
Hit him with the
He's a nasty
Slopadopoulos.
guy. And yet, he's a nasty guy. I've had him up to here. But
Oh, you short
let me
joke.
tell you,
He
he's
just
a
short joked
very
him.
bad kind of a guy. But I watched his interview of Joe Biden. It was like the softest interview I've ever seen. It was
Did he just
than the CNN interview of Kamala.
He just short joked him.
But they're very nasty, and I think a lot of people are going to be watching to see how nasty they are, how unfair they are. I agreed to do it because they wouldn't do any other network. The other thing is, her best friend is the head of the network. Her husband's best friend is married to the head of the network.
Yes, also true.
And they're going to get the questions. I've already heard they're going to get the questions in advance.
Of course they
They
are.
even have Donna Brazile. Remember Donna Brazile?
She got caught.
Donna
Yep.
Brazile. She's a real beauty. Donna Brazile. She gave
The
Hillary
questions to Hillary.
Clinton
Yeah.
the questions. You remember that? And she works for ABC, and she's at the round table talking about the debate. So we're going to watch very closely, but you're not allowed to do it. We even have a clause in the contract. You can't give them the questions, but
They're gonna.
I'm not sure it's going to help her that much, though. I think you might give her the questions, and give her the answers with the questions, I'm not sure it's going to.
Trump's been doing this for 8 years. He is not worried about this debate one bit.
Unlike Kamala Harris, our time is actually up. However,
Kamala.
we're going to let Dave McCormick ask the first question, and we're going to air that not tonight, but tomorrow night.
He always does this, you know.
I do.
Our time's up, but you know what? Let's make 2 shows out of it.
All right.
Kamala.
More with former President Trump as we continue. We are in the all-important state of Pennsylvania and Harrisburg. Thank you for being with us.
All right. Well, we have other news to talk about. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to be talking about some of the wild stuff going on in this weird psychotic push against YouTubers from psycho woke dorks. Turning it into 2 shows. I actually appreciate that because he'll be able to dominate the headlines for 2 to 3 days as opposed to just the one night. So I think it's actually smart. No big changes in the betting markets. Trump, 1/10 of a cent fluctuated down. Kamala Harris fluctuated 2/10 of a cent up, but not really anything to say there. This, I think this town hall was pretty clearly for Pennsylvania, right? It was held in Pennsylvania. They talked about fracking, which is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is fracking an issue in any other state? Is fracking like a voting issue in any other state? I don't know that answer. Why is it an issue in Pennsylvania? Because of jobs. That's why it's an issue in Pennsylvania. But like, I don't think like all this fracking talk to me, like I don't really give a shit. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. I don't have, my economy doesn't depend on fracking. If it means cheaper oil and there's not a huge environmental impact, I'm not against it. Maybe the Dakotas, yeah, maybe. Ohio too? It's an issue in New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and maybe West Virginia. Okay. So it's a little bigger than just Pennsylvania. Okay. RJB says, I never claimed to be a politics expert. That's why I run my live streams like, like a group hangout, Crud Muffin says, the moment Jeremy says one word during the speech, the spurging shall commence. Actually, tonight wasn't too bad. I think it's because... Oh, East Texas as well. Okay, Jammer. Because I think we didn't really see a huge influx of weirdos. Not weirdos, but like normies just looking because they were watching on Fox anyway. RJB says, for 10, thank you. Just want to say hi. Came over from Sticks and you're a great listen. Hashtag NYPD for Trump. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, it'd be nice if Trump would. It'd be nice if the cops could do their jobs. It would be nice. It would be nice. Okay. Hold on a second, just seeing. That might have to be, let's see. Fracking means lower gas prices. Lower gas prices mean items cost less to move around. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Bigly true. How'd you guys think he did? How'd you think he did? Wait, what is this? A mosquito? Let's see. There was something about Trump and a mosquito. What did I see here? Wait, hold on. Look at this expert move. Look at this expert move. Mosquito flies in President Trump's face. President Trump, I hate mosquitoes. We want nothing to do with them, and we want nothing to do with them. Bad politicians.
He was down like 18 or 19 points after the debate. And I hate mosquitoes. I'm surprised. I didn't think we had. We don't like those mosquitoes running around. We want nothing to do with them. And we want nothing to do with bad politicians that.
Absolute king. Oh, I missed that. We must have missed that. Yeah, solid. I think he pushed Pennsylvania stuff pretty good. I'm decided not to vote. Don't do that. Mosquitoes are annoying vectors. Yeah. He repeated himself too much. Yeah, that's Trump. It was a Gates mosquito, yeah. Best interview of the year so far. No, I think the best interview he did all year was Theo Vaughn. I mean, he's obviously very comfortable with Hannity. Maka Ratters says, I don't know, Trump is boring at this point. He has flipped on all the issues that I care about. Really? What issues would those be? Haters will say it was a fake mosquito. Drone mosquito. I don't know. I think that if the abortion stuff, you know, some hardcores probably felt like he flipped on that. By the way, we are at 6,861 followers on Tailgates for Trump and 6,500 people in chat. Before you go to bed, make sure you do that. Jeremy sits on his high horse and tries to preach to everyone like he's some sort of political expert. Trump will lose. We have this election in our pocket. I can tell that you are new here. Because I can tell that you are probably actually new in the last 30 seconds. Because I literally said that I am not a political expert. And that I like to work the chat. I like to work it like a conversation. So, Dante, you got my attention because I read the chat. But as everyone in regular chat is, especially on Rumble, is pointing out, I have never claimed to be a political expert. I hope I never am a political expert. I hate politics. I hope that after Trump, they can get some sort of like actual normal person to run and have a chance of winning that I can get behind and I can kind of put my life on autopilot. I hate politics. Jerry Bear isn't a political expert, and he says he's not an expert. Yeah. If you're, I mean, I know what's going on with Trump, but that's it. Just ending wars, immigration, and trade. He hasn't flip-flopped on those, right? It was an undocumented mosquito. That would have been an absolute. That would have been a pretty genius thing. It's undocumented. Vivek 2028. I'd be open to it. He's gonna have to stay active politically for the next 4 years, though. I'd be open to it. You know. People are butthurt about the abortion thing. All I can say is that you haven't been watching Trump, because Trump has always advocated for it to be a states' right issue. If you think Trump hasn't had or paid for abortions in his life, I've got a bridge to sell you. I'm almost certain that he has. But I also don't view Trump as some sort of religious, you know, zealot either. I agree, I hate politics, but I love my country. So if these yeah, I'd like to just go back to bitching about, you know, Brie Larson. I'd like to just go back to complaining about Marvel movies. But instead it's like school shootings and trans, you know, 14-year-old girls having double mastectomies because they're their weirdo fucking what's the word for it? Munchausen syndrome parents think that it makes them cool or interesting to mutilate their kids. I wish I didn't know about that. I really wish I didn't. I wish that wasn't part of the, you know, the lexicon in my knowledge. I wish I didn't know how they take the flesh from a human's wrist or thigh and create a weird Pillsbury Dough penis and attach to women. I wish I didn't know how doctors who swear to do no harm create a rot pocket on biological men in which they will... I wish I didn't know that teenage boys have to dilate their rot pockets before it closes up. I wish I didn't know that teenage boys whose moms are desperate for something unique about themselves have had rot pockets, hatchet wounds installed in them, in which it connects accidentally to their intestines, and then feces come out of their male faux vagina. I wish I didn't know. I wish I didn't know about that stuff. I wish I could just go back to bitching about how Magic the Gathering cards quality card stock has gone down the shitter. Bull Not a Cat says, "Don't worry, Jeremy. You'll get to make a Rachel Zegler shed when Snow White comes out." Yeah. Harry Toast, CIA mosquito pew pew attempted. Trump dodged another one. Yeah, right. Yeah, Trump dodged another one. Oh man. Secret Cookie, it's insufferable that people say abortion or keep the baby. Let's advocate for safe sex and other options. You know how you'll never have to worry about an abortion is if you wait till marriage. Now I know I'm not an abstinence guy. Look, you know, I'm not that guy. But promiscuity, the destigmatizing of abortion is why there are so many of them. Look, I happen to think Black Lives Matter. I don't know if you guys knew that. I actually believe... Can we get to 7,000 followers on stream? Let's go. I need 150 people to follow Tailgates for Trump on X. I happen to think Black Lives Matter, everybody. And you want to know why? The black community is wildly disproportionately affected by abortion. Drunk again. Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Chat corrected him. Yeah, no, I don't drink on stream anymore. It's been a long time. Been a long time. 20 million black babies aborted. Yep. I happen to think Black Lives Matter. So, you know. That's why call me woke. I'd prefer their mothers don't kill them. But, you know. I already did. Stop yelling at me. Okay, you're good. Okay. Any last comments? I've got four topics for tomorrow. Already ready to go. I was going to record them tonight, but we got to feed the dogs, and I took their food out earlier, and they eat raw food, so you can't leave it. You can't leave it out. Trump's Tailgates for Trump needs to make the Joe Biden "you ain't black" fried chicken. Yeah, that's nice. PP specific Planned Parenthood specifically moves into black neighborhoods. That's fact. That's fact, Jack. That's an undeniable fact. At least one weird. Weird. He literally stalked her. Weird. You know it's not weird. Might sound weird, but it's not weird. In today's society, it's tough to be a man in the world dominated by overly masculine liberal women. That's not how it's meant to be. Everywhere we look, it's gender neutral. This product, or made for her, that product. That's why we started a company that embodies the ethos of men's lives matter too, with products that aren't designed to be gender neutral or used by people with pronouns, or our products at Rumble are designed and built for men, by men, period. So if you struggle with low energy, mood swings, and hair loss, or if you need to perform better at the gym, maybe in bed, and recover quicker after you throw out all of your other garbage supplements, and try animal organs. They are traditionally the most nutrient-rich supplements on the planet, but our bison organs are a step above. The grass-fed, non-vaccinated bison are a species where the weak are allowed to die and only the strongest survive. So here's our commitment to you from men who have real confidence in their products. Try this today, and if you don't like it, fine, return it for a full refund. Go to benaked.com, code STUDIO, and get 15% off today. D-Day Man, quoting, preaching out on his high horse again, had me cracking up. We come for the good times, keeping it real, and throwing shade to the occasional spurk with zero fucks given. Yeah, I feel like that kind of embodies, you know, that kind of embodies the vibe on my stream. I know, like, I could be a lot more intense, or a lot more goofy, or a lot more, you know, like, I know that that's a thing, right? But it's not like who I am. I'm actually a pretty chill dude, you know? And I know that only appeals to a certain kind of viewers who just want something on in the background while they're chilling. I know that a lot of people just listen to me while they're at work or while they're working out, maybe working on their model trains and stuff like that. And that's cool. Jeremy, how can I even help being in Northeast Texas? Well, you can share the message. And, you know, Texas, maybe it's not about the presidential vote, but it's down ballot, you know. Texas, you know, I think that you would probably not want Governor Abbott back around, right? So there's all sorts of stuff. Delu's already naked. Oh, okay, well, you're good. Show us your dogs. They're downstairs waiting to be fed. Usually Huck is allowed to be around for my live streams, but Ruby and Onyx stayed downstairs. I know you guys miss the dogs. You say we miss the dogs, but then you don't like the dogs when they're barking for like 13 straight minutes in a 1 hour stream. You know? Coffee Brand Coffee, 47% off. I couldn't afford to do 47% off. That's impossible. But I will say this. As soon as I log off, okay, I'm going to disable this promo code. Literally. So head on over to coffeebrandcoffee.com, promo code LABOR. I meant to disable the Labor Day promo code. Are they really talking about your actual dogs or your feet? How they're talking about my actual dogs. Go over to coffeebrandcoffee.com, promo code LABOR, 25% off site-wide. That's as big of a discount as we give on like Black Friday or Cyber Monday, I think. So stock up, try it. Our coffee is the freshest you're going to find on the internet. It's not some drop-ship garbage. It's roasted fresh on demand. From our light roast, our Ethiopian, Colombian roast, our dark roast, we have decaf, double calf, bourbon, blackberry, hazelnut, orange creamsicle, s'mores. Blueberry cobbler is our #1 seller. Strawberries and cream. We have the silky ultra dark roast. If you like super dark roast. Butterscotch toffee and much more. When will you drive those garage princesses from Traxxas? Hopefully very soon. I think in fall after the election. I always like RCing in fall when it's kind of cold outside. You know, 4.7% off. That won't. People don't usually get out of bed for anything less than 10% off. 25% off has been doing very good, but like we don't really make any money on that. My hope is that, you know, they come back and buy. By the way, if you're not a coffee drinker, at Christmas time we have gift boxes. We have like 5 or 10 different candies. We have hot cocoa. So we really expand stuff around Christmas beyond just coffee, you know. How was a dark roast? It's dark. If you really like a really, really dark roast, try the Silky Silent Night Silky Dark Roast. I'm also working on an advent calendar. If I can pull off this advent calendar with cocos and coffees and candies in it, it would be legendary. But it's gonna be hard for me. Do you offer cold brew? Not only do I offer cold brew, I offer these cold brew bags. So you buy this, and then you just put one of these bags in a pitcher of water, and you let it sit overnight, and you're good to go. So it's easy. This is one of our top sellers. Is these our cold brew bags? It's super easy to do. The blueberry is very low acidity, doesn't give me heartburn. Yes, my wife drinks that too for that exact reason. All right, well, on that note, Jeremy, do you have a blonde espresso? I do not. We've had it in our Roaster's Choice program before, but, you know, just mark it up for 40%, the discount 7%. Well, that actually wouldn't be 47% off, but. All right, well, I'm going to get going. I'm going to be live again at 1 Eastern tomorrow with Melanie Mack. So make sure you're back here in, 12 plus 4, 16 hours. I'll be live again with 5. Also, I'll have 5 standalone videos on Rumble, YouTube, everywhere where you like to watch. Shout out to my little Twitch viewership growing up to almost 40 people there. Hope you guys all have a wonderful night. I'll be back at it tomorrow, live again at 1 Eastern. And then I will also have 5 standalones on all platforms.
I need more time. I need time to do that. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need time to do that. I need time to prepare that.
Go ahead and crew hop when it get real. Your own brother think you a bitch. That's a big deal.
Oh no! Is that T-Rail? That T-Rail brother, ain't it?
Go ahead and crew hop when it get real. Your own brother think you a bitch. That's a big deal. Po to 6 with the brick, popping big seals. Look at my op cup, it was a bit teal. Are you the reaper with no skits, only tip drills? How 22 ain't hard with all these dick pills? I fucked my bitch on the rag, it was a crime scene. I see my ops cup, this shit was lime green. I know a Russian wife beater with bad hygiene. He got marked out with 50 viewers on his live stream. Don't bring
Who got marked out with 50 viewers on his live stream?
your bitch to the meet and greet, I'll pipe her down. Might fuck a trans just to see what the hype about.
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck?
AD thought he left no jumper, he just got left. Drinking himself to death, fat as fuck, he growing breasts.
Oh, nah, why you do AD like that?
Might fuck a trans just to see what the hype about. AD thought he left no jumper, he just got left. Drinking himself to death, fat as fuck, he growing breasts. His pockets hurting, asking 22 to pay his rent. I got no sympathy, I'ma get his dumb ass on vent. He got a weird shape, why is he around? Outside the club, no shirt on, booty on the ground. Heard he can't even get hard, we call him Mr. Mushy. Still can't believe I lost a day one over pussy. And you wiped a white bitch, that ain't no soul sister. You should sue the surgeon cause he left her with a square shitter.
Who are you talking about? Who's he dissing now?
22 to pay his rent. I got no sympathy.
Wait, AD never asked.
Get his
AD never asked. No way.
Jumper, he just got left. Drinking himself to death, fat as fuck, he growing breasts. His pockets hurting, asking 22 to pay his rent. I got no sympathy, I'ma get his dumb ass on vent. He got a weird shape, why is he around? Outside the club, no shirt on, booty on the ground. Heard he can't even get hard, we call him Mr. Mushy. Still can't believe I lost a day one over pussy. And you wiped a white bitch.
What do you mean over pussy?
On booty on the ground. Heard he can't even get hard, we call him Mr. Mushy. Still can't believe I lost a day one over pussy. And you wiped a white bitch, that ain't no soul sister. You should sue the surgeon cause he left her with a square shitter. Woo.
That's a cold wigger.
All my ops are bums, they can't even afford to eat a sizzler. Pump it up the last time I heard Joe rap. That old ass throwback finally got his gold plaque. No cap. If
I ain't gonna lie, Adam. You see, well, we gotta remove the gay and transgender lines. I like how he's this is like a dope white boy rap, like sarcastic, a little funny. Okay.
Heard he can't even get hard, we call him Mr. Mushy. Still can't believe I lost a day one over pussy. And you wiped a white bitch, that ain't no soul sister. You should sue the surgeon cause he left her with a square shitter.
That's a cold wigger.
All my ops are bums, they can't even afford to eat a sizzler. Pump it up the last time I heard Joe rap. That old ass throwback finally got his gold plaque. No cap. If I'd have seen you at Starlet, you'd get your soul smacked. Me and Lush and white beaters with heaters spinning back to back. Jason Love did his thing, but you can't beat that white cack. Sad fact is you.
Yo, let me tell you this, man. And this is where, like, you know, I won't even talk about Buddy, who went to Philly. He been trying to like beef with me so hard. Y'all seen that boy that did the YBC shit? He trying to beef with me so hard. I mentioned that nigga one time and giving him constructive advice. He think he in a full beef with me. Nah, boy, we not going to dignify you with even a response. But I'll say this. This is the thing about Adam though. Adam hip hop. Whether you like him or not, hey, I ain't gonna lie, he about like 80% gay right now. The gay meter is like 80% with Adam, but like Adam kind of hip hop, bro. We gotta just keep it a bean, bro. We gotta keep it a bean, dog.
And Lush and white beaters with heaters spinning back to back. Jason Love did his thing, but you can't beat that white cack.
That nigga said that white cack.
Is you fags is holding smack back. Woo! And we hoover stomping. Y'all is only podcasting cause you got no other option. No jumper popping from Boston to Slauson. I'm with my Edgars in the drop top, constantly nossin'. Pass me a balloon, fool. Now I'm a perk goblin. If I see Compa, I'ma probably rob him. I'ma probably stalk him. We ain't heard AD in Compton since Barack was in office. Whatever happened to the gummy bear saying I shot him? Really, a shot of Ozempic would solve all of your problems. Fuck J Maine, I'm the reason that Chicago was poppin'. Put 2 in his dome, I catch him.
Nah, Adam go crazy. Nah, J Maine has got it. Wait, he don't fuck with J Maine no more?
Ozempic would solve all of your problems. Fuck J Maine, I'm the reason that Chicago was poppin'. Put 2 in his dome, I catch him. bitch, I'm lacking at the wrong Roscoe. Just fucked a bitch with an avocado nose, I thought it was Bosco. You get boom, meet your doom, I'm the guy at this Costco. Time to relapse, I think we should go and fuck up our nostrils. How are my ops with a dude with a skincare routine? I don't know how else to say it, but my ops drinking green. T-Rail is bankrupt, oh shit, that boy is a flunky. Call immigration, tell him keep China Mac out of the country.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie, not bad. I ain't gonna lie, not bad. I think this is a creative idea. Salute to everybody for this. This is good. Yo, AD did hit me though. He hit me. He said, "Act." We responded to them boys promptly. Let me see. It's called AD and T-Rail Team Snipe. What? AD and T-Rail Team Snipe? No fucking way. Is this real? Let's see. Let's hear this.
You was a bitch, nigga. Up 6 figures off your whole ass.
Oh,
bitch ass, nigga. Yeah.
Bitch. Got my granny's heart, but got some shit I gotta say to him. Flew across the country just to groom a Canadian. Thought you was my boy, shoulda knew it from the jump. 35 on tour, fucking hoes with little pumps. White boy, you's a bitch, never use the word custom. Almost shitting on yourself when you see them perv busters. Views start to drop, run the porn just to win. Made you wave that white flag and you gon' do that shit again. Back, you was scared to come to the office when I told you I would fix the issues with you and Whack. Back, you told us keep it quiet, don't respond to the rants on the show cause you was scared to go and act. Back, when Milk pulled up on you, you was parked in the
Wait, what?
Back, you was scared to come to the office when I told you I would fix the issues with you and Whack. Back, you told us keep it quiet, don't respond to the rants on the show cause you was scared to go and act. Back,
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna salute. I'm gonna just say right now, I'm gonna salute to both community. Let's just say Figmunity and No Jumper. At least they finally making this back and forth entertaining. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all been just dissing each other on podcast. I stopped keeping up with it. This is like some shit I could tune into. I like this.
Back, you was scared to come to the office when I told you I would fix the issues with you and Whack. Back, you told us keep it quiet, don't respond to the rants on the show cause you was scared to go and act. Back, when Milk pulled up on you, you was parked in the back waiting for me acting like you had a strap. Back, so why is you gangster all of a sudden run your mouth about the boy where I helped you where you at? Old age kicking in, must forgot I'm from the set there. Flocko to the wolves, having problems with the essay. And Duno told you take the shit down to make it right, getting threats and you said you'll never do it in your life. Why I hit my nigga Gil, trying to fix the division. You was home playing poker, trying to dodge a collision. And Bozo, that's my nigga, he told me he trusts me. 45 Brown brothers pulled up, it was just me. Talking tough on the net, in real life he really won't. Try to take me off the show, then court he had a stroke. The phone under the bus, supposed to be your day one. You ain't got no real friends, could you even name one? Heartbroken to the core, acting like a bitter ex. Comparing views now to ours, 22 they ain't a flex. And I still keep your secrets, could expose the shit you do. Like why you really fire ski, but that's between me and you. Sucker ass nigga. On our dick week after week, hoe ass nigga. Try to keep it quiet, nigga, but fuck it. I'ma let the nigga that usually say you wanna vote off the island all the time talk to you. Hold on. T-Rail, get these niggas, man.
Before No Jumper elevator in my house. Heather Rich, Sorcerella, keep her name out your mouth. Time to air you out, ain't no time to be discreet. Streaming same time as me, but nowadays you can't compete. Big BOF, you see them oranges in the chat. Didn't pay me for a year, $300 to smack. I asked your ass for help, interviews, you barely popped out. I'm really from the coach on stage at the pop out. Real big deal, putting plays on the table. Now you call my brother, well fuck it, it's Cain and Abel. Q interview, million views, my team hotter. Basketball, your logo, you would never have Dame Dollar. You ain't Joe, you ain't Gilly, you ain't Rollo. Just a coach, a vulture, don't nobody wanna follow. Had to leave all the things you would do. The other homie hit your bitch, but that's between me and you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, nigga, you already know what it is.
Wait, what?
You ain't Rollo. Just a coach, a vulture, don't nobody wanna follow. Had to leave all the things you would do. The other homie hit your bitch, but that's between me and you. Yeah, nigga, you already know what it is, nigga. Still fuck your mama, you bitch. You know what I mean? We in this motherfucker, nigga. Big oranges in the chat, nigga. That's how we doing it, yeah. You here, you hoe?
Yeah.
Stop fuck with them little girls, bitch. Yeah, nigga, we gone.
Nah, hold on. It's quick. Let me play one more time. Nah, this is great.
Flew across the country just to groom a Canadian. Thought you was my.
Wait. What could? Oh.
bitch.
Got my granny's heart, but got some shit I gotta say to him. Flew across the country just to groom a Canadian. Thought you was my boy, shoulda knew it from the jump. 35 on tour, fucking hoes with Lil Pump. White boy, you's a bitch, never use the word cuss. Almost shitting on yourself when you see them perv busters. Views start to drop, run the porn just to win. Made you wave that white flag and you gon' do that shit again. Back, you was scared to come to the office when I told you I would fix the issues with you and whack. Fact, you told us keep it quiet, don't respond to the rants on the show cause you was scared to go and act. Fact, when Milk pulled up on you, you was parked in the back waiting for me acting like you had the strap. Fact, so why is you gangsta all of a sudden run your mouth about the boy where I helped you where you at? Old age kicking in, must forgot I'm from the set day. Flocko to the wolves, having problems with the essay. And Duno told you take the shit down to make it right, getting threats and you said you'll never do it in your life. Why I hit my nigga Gil, trying to fix the division. You was home playing poker, trying to dodge a collision. And Bozo, that's my nigga, he told me he trusts me. 45 Brown brothers pulled up, it was just me. Talking tough on the net, but real life he really won't. Try to take me off the show, then court he had a stroke. Threw phone under the bus, supposed to be a day one. You ain't got no real friends, could you even name one? Heartbroken to the core, acting like a bitter act. Comparing views now to ours, 22 they ain't a flex. And I still keep your secrets, could expose the shit you do. Like why you really fire ski, but that's between me and you. Sucker ass nigga. On our dick week after week, hoe ass nigga. Try to keep it quiet, nigga, but fuck it. I'ma let the nigga that used to say you wanna vote off the island all the time talk to you. Hold up. T-Rail, get these niggas, man.
Before no jumper elevator in my house. Hella rich, Sorcerella, keep her name out your mouth. Time to air you out, ain't no time to be discreet. Stream the same time as me, but nowadays you can't compete. Big BOF, you see them oranges in the chat. Didn't pay me for a year, $300 to smack. I asked your ass for help, interviews, you barely popped out. I'm really from the culture on stage at the pop out. Real big deal, putting plays on the table. Now you call my bro. The coach on stage at the pop out. Real big deal, putting plays on the table. Now you call my bro.
I need time to prepare I need time to prepare I need time to I'm not ready. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet. ready yet. I need time. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. Time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to do that. I need time. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. time to do that. I need time to do that. I need more time. I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare.
Light, show me mercy!
I need time to do that. I cannot salvage that.
Father bless. What do you need? Let's go salvage.
I need time to do that. I'm not ready. I need time to do that. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I need time. I need time to prepare that. I need time to do that. I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet. I cannot afford that. need time to do that. I need time to prepare that. I need time to do that. I need time to prepare that. I need time. I need time. I need more time. I need time to do that. I need time to do that. I need time to prepare that. I need more time. I'm not ready.
That looks worn. I can fix it. Don't ruin all that work.
I need more time.
It is done.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I need time. I need time. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare. I'm not ready. I need more time. I need time to do that. I need time to do that.
What will it be?
That cannot be salvaged.
You can take what's left. Left with salvage. Come back if you need work. That's nice.
Hello. Greetings. The forge is ready for whatever you need. I can break that down. Come back if you need the forge. You can still use these.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Slow. I need time to prepare. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare. I need time to I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
Come back if you need the forge.
I need time to